Tormented by the consequences. Your shadow, it closes up on me. Walking on by makes me feel sick. To move through your areas of pain, I don't miss tonight. Oh, tonight. Tormented by my worst suspicions of you. Your shadow, it closes up on me. Walking on by gives me an itch to move through your areas of pain. I don't miss tonight. Oh, tonight. This is a truth that I have known. Take a look at me, look at how I've grown to nothing but the best that I can be. When you turn around, when you turn around.
Welcome everybody in to a Saturday edition of the Doe Show. We are here. We are live. Thank you for joining. Hopefully everybody's had a great week and a great start to the weekend. We are here for the Still Talking podcast. We'll join them in a moment. We get everything set up. All right. Welcome everybody into the Still Talking podcast, episode 19.
My God, are you still talking?
And we'll join the others here in a moment. All right, let's jump into the Discord and see how everybody is doing.
We
Go
got
for another one, boys.
Go for another one.
Yeah,
Another one.
another
one.
Another one.
Yeah.
Holy cow, we are at full strength this week? And everybody's on time?
No,
We're at full strength every time I'm here, baby.
Well, I mean, you make up for everybody else. But,
Exactly.
right,
You do.
that's not
You
true.
do.
Remember the comedic genius behind
The,
Talking Podcast?
the
What was the
self-proclaimed
other thing?
comedic genius behind the Still Talking podcast.
well, what's this self-proclaimed stuff? Because we very much confirmed this.
Yeah.
I've been
I was
screaming it
there.
from mountaintops for years.
Oh, I don't do mountains. They're really tall. Scares me.
I love mountains.
I like Mountain Dew.
Wait, what?
Ooh.
I had a
Do you-
feeling you were gonna go there for some reason.
Speaking of Mountain Dew, did you see they're now selling Baja Blast in grocery stores?
Yes, I did.
I did not see that.
That is
Neither
extremely
did I.
exciting.
Wow.
I'm gonna
Surprisingly,
go down
I-
to Taco Bell and get me a Baja Blast.
I was actually just looking at Taco Bell before I was streaming, like on DoorDash.
That's a great choice. I actually reheated some fish and chips that I got from Red Lobster last night.
That is dad. Yeah.
I have
Please tell me.
fish and chips.
Please tell me how
fish
you
and chips.
reheated it.
In the air fryer.
Oh, okay.
Damn it!
Nah, give him that. I'll give him that. Air fryers.
I thought you were gonna tell me it was in the microwave.
Oh
That is
no.
true.
I'll lose it.
Ever since I bought an air fryer, my life has changed. I've used my microwave maybe
My
two
life has
times this
changed.
I've used my
Yeah.
microwave maybe twice in
And
the
it's-
so far this year.
Then I'm the same. We got an air fryer, and I think I've only put soup in the microwave, and that's it.
Have you
Yeah,
tried
it-
soup in the air fryer? It's fantastic.
You know
No,
what?
I mean-
I could.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. I mean,
Stop shooting at me.
I'll try to stop shooting at you, but
Not you. You're fine.
okay. All right, I appreciate that.
You can shoot at me anytime.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
was,
This
I was,
seems like
I was hoping to shoot my shot at Jax later today,
there
but you know.
we go. Oh,
I'm
hey.
gonna Baja blast my brains out.
Really? So you have to
what-
think
Oh,
big,
that
big, but you want
was
Jax. That's how it is.
have we established which retailer has the Baja Blast? Because sometimes it's just like a.
Walmart.
Is it Walmart?
Wally
Walmart
World,
has
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yep.
They
I saw
actually
it at
have it.
Walmart. Yeah.
Have it in stock
Okay.
in the cans and in the bottles, but not the 2 liters.
Not the 2 liter. Okay. Interesting.
I like voltage when it comes to.
Voltage is pretty solid, man. I would agree.
It's nothing compared to Whiteout, but that only came in the cans. Stop
Right.
shooting at me.
Does anyone else in chat not have a clue what's going on?
They're different flavors of Mountain Dew, which I know you don't have different flavors of Mountain Dew. You only have the regular flavor of Mountain Dew, but we have.
Green.
Yeah, we have. It's
Did you
about
say green?
six or
Yeah,
the green,
green,
flavor.
it's
Yeah,
green.
it's flavored green. Yeah.
Why? What's the regular flavor?
Well, it's
Dew?
It's green is like
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew, lemon lime. I guess flavored.
No, it's like literal. Like
Citrus,
the
maybe.
flavor is Mountain Dew. It's not. I'm not saying like the drink, the name of the drink. It's the flavor. It's dew coming off the mountain. You get what I'm saying?
I don't think that's 100% right, but
Yes, it is.
I think it's like
I'm
citrus
going to
flavor.
Google it. I will
There is an
Google it.
old Irish song about the old
I'm
Mountain
just
Dew.
saying, I know this without googling it. The standard Mountain Dew is called Citrus Blast.
I'm gonna attack you for ruining my life.
Got him. But I like I said, I do know that you don't have the multiple flavors and different colors over there. But over here, since we have Mountain Dew, we have
Code Red is also a solid choice.
Code Red's probably my second
Yes.
favorite.
Absolutely, I would agree. Code Red is actually really close, right behind Baja Blast for me. Like really close.
I like
It-
Pitch Black personally.
I haven't tried that yet, actually.
By the
Pitch
way,
Black. Well,
go ahead.
when Baja and Pitch Black first came out, they came out together, and it was a competition between the two to see which one they'd keep. And Baja
Okay.
Blast won.
Oh, okay. Is it like a limited
It was
production
a
then,
limited
or
time thing, just like the orange, the orange Mountain Dew.
that was terrible?
I don't think I tried it.
It was terrible.
I listed the flavors in Discord there, but have anybody tried the flaming hot
No.
Mountain Dew?
The Flamin' Hot Cheeto.
No, the
I've
flaming hot Mountain
Seen
Dew.
it. The Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew. I've seen it, but I have not tried it yet.
Yeah.
Nobody wants a flaming hot drink. That's not how it works.
Well,
That's
have
okay.
you ever been drunk at 2 a.m. and needed something to drink?
Yes, I wouldn't drink anything that was called flaming hot.
Yeah, so I don't think drunk jacks like spicy.
Oh, I love spicy when I'm drunk.
But does sober jacks like spicy?
Sober jacks love spicy.
Oh, they have Mountain Dew Zero. They have like the Baja Blast. I'm going through an order here. I decided to pull up a Walmart order. So between
He was ordering
that,
40 cans at the moment.
40 cans.
well, I'm
Yes.
looking. They don't actually have that at Walmart, but they have it on their website that they have Mountain Dew Zero Baja Blast. So that's
That's
very
actually really dope.
that's very interesting. It looks like we have a Typhoon.
Gotta count those calories.
A new flavor coming out.
Hold on, I gotta
Um,
grab that.
A storm of
Chip.
refreshing fruity punch on your taste buds, and enjoy this
Ooh.
exclusive dew while supplies last.
Nice.
All right, so that's a
You know,
another one we add
I-
to the list.
I will also say I think probably one of my other favorites. It's not a actual soda; it is their energy drink, but Amp. I'm actually a really big fan of their Amp as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. I love the
My
they-
only problem with Amp is that I get really bad like body acne from it. Like I break out in body acne, so I can't drink it all the time.
I don't know if I've ever had the Amp. I'm not a big energy drink person.
I would recommend trying it because it really is a very it's close. I think it's close to Mountain Dew's. It's very close to the original Mountain Dew flavor.
Right.
But it does kind of give you that extra. I don't want to use the word spice because it's not spicy, but a little more flavoring. I think that an energy drink would normally give on top of it.
Right.
So
It feels like a
I'm
little
a-
more carbonated. Now,
Yeah,
I do
absolutely.
have something. I saw it on. Well, I was going through the ad, and I saw it, so I ended up having to pick it up. I have not opened them up yet, but I do have. It's a Pepsi Nitro. Has anybody heard about these yet?
no.
they're at Target, and that's actually my wife has brought some home, but I've actually have not opened any up yet. They're
Oh.
literally sitting in the refrigerator for
That's-
Father's Day tomorrow.
Yeah, they're sitting in my refrigerator also. I tried to order the vanilla for the vanilla Pepsi, and they
Mhm.
were out of those, and they sent me the regular ones, and they're still sitting there. I'm wondering what they are. Like, it's not an energy drink, but it's just like, it's almost like it's actually
Like a-
nitrous, like a head of a beer, but that you have
Yeah.
that because like it gives you directions on how to pour it into a glass.
Into a glass, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they prefer that you send it in, pour it into a glass, yeah.
Right. It's just, I guess, I'm not sure what the concept is, but I am going to try one probably tomorrow, honestly.
There you go. It's fancy. It's fancy Pepsi.
Yeah. So you have
They're
not
classy.
anybody that
I
you
do
have.
like the vanilla cherry flavored of colas. Very nice.
Oh yeah, I definitely like vanilla.
Vanilla cherry.
Like the combination of both.
Yeah.
Wait,
I don't
what?
think I've
Dr.
tried it.
Pepper?
I've tried it.
Dr. Pepper
Also
has
no, Pepsi has it too. Pepsi, Coke, and Dr. Pepper have it, I believe.
I know there's a cherry Pepsi. I know there's a vanilla Pepsi. I didn't know there was a vanilla cherry Pepsi. That's interesting.
That's very good. I love those. And Coca-Cola's dark cherry is also very good.
I didn't like it actually.
I didn't know that was a
I
thing.
thought
I prefer it combined with a Papa John's pizza.
fair enough.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a nice combo.
Ooh, they have a zero sugar wild cherry Pepsi. That's actually interesting.
Okay. You mentioned Papa John's pizza.
Yeah.
No matter how healthy you are, no matter what you drink, like you can drink water all day, you can drink milk. Is it possible to eat pizza without drinking either a pop or a soda, wherever you're from, however you want to call it, or a beer? Is it even possible? Like,
I think yes. Is it physically possible? Yes. Is it preferred?
No.
No.
Yeah,
Actually not.
can you sit there and drink water with pizza, or can you drink milk with pizza?
I've known, dude.
You know-
the kid in Home Alone drinks milk with pizza, and he spills
He
milk
does.
everywhere. That whole family's
Everywhere.
drinking milk.
Yeah, but
They are.
they're wrong. I mean, that's fake. That's fake. That's
So-
fake news.
I didn't. I
A weird.
for a split second, I thought you were gonna say they're white.
They're white. So,
no,
a
it's
weird, a weird thing that I do like is I do like a cold glass of milk with any Italian food, whether that's spaghetti, pizza, whether it's Alfredo. Like I do enjoy milk with
Oh,
Italian
if it's mixed
food.
with certain pastas, will.
Yeah.
I prefer.
But
milk.
for me, it's any Italian style food, like even pizza. I'm not sure. Is pizza
I don't
Italian?
think pizza falls into that
Pizza's
category
Italian, but
for
I'm
me.
talking like if you're talking maybe like you said Papa John's, so I'm talking maybe a fast food Italian place, like a Papa John's, a Domino's, a Pizza Hut, like where you get Little Caesars, like a fast food, and instead of like a mom and pop pizzeria.
Right,
that-
like a major chain, like Papa John's, Pizza Hut,
Right.
Domino's.
I just-
You know what? I think you just created, though, man. I think you just created a new segment for our podcast: weird food combinations that we will try once a month.
Actually, I do like a nice chalky milk with my pizza.
Chalky milk
There's
is
nothing
different.
wrong with that.
Chocolate
I think
milk
that's
is
different.
Completely
I
different.
think that's different than
Oh,
regular
Are we
milk.
only talking about white milk here?
White milk,
White
and
2% milk.
and it has to be it has to be 2%, or it has to be whole milk, because almond milk does not count.
No, almond,
That's not real milk.
cashew.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
yes, it is. I
right.
get
Almond,
almond milk.
Not
Almonds
for
don't
the
have-
purpose of this conversation.
not this conversation. And
All
almonds
right,
don't,
all right.
almonds don't have nipples. Where are you getting the milk from? Anyhow,
You can't
So-
We've all
milk them.
seen The Ranch.
You can't
Calm
milk
down.
them, Greg. They're like cats. They're
They're
like
like
cats. You can't milk them.
Well, You can milk anything with a nipple.
All right. Well, I have nipples. Can you milk me, Greg?
I'll milk you.
I would definitely milk you, though, man.
Wait.
In a
hold-
heartbeat. Well, pause.
What?
Pause. Pause.
And we're done. We'd like
so,
to get Greenfly back in here. Greenfly, do you have any thing
I'm not gonna lie, I gave up on that conversation and started watching a Twitch stream where there's a female in a very small bikini.
No, I
It better
mean, do
be
you
one of
have
our
do you have any
No,
flavored
it's some
sodas or
some
anything like
female
that?
in a very small bikini.
Are we looking at Amaranth? Is she on? Did I miss her? Hold on.
I said small bikini and dumb, I knew it was.
Can
I
I,
said,
can I
I
just
said
say
small bikini
something
and dumb, I
about
knew it
Amaranth
was.
real quick?
Yeah, she's on.
She was one of the most annoying people to follow on any like
Who?
like Fansly or OnlyFans, because it's just constant spam.
You talk about following her on OnlyFans, fans only?
Yeah.
No, see, I just follow her on
It's
Twitch.
one of the most annoying things to.
I bet you follow her on Twitch, dumb.
And there's actually many reasons behind that.
Yeah, I bet there is.
there's
I bet
actually,
there is.
There's actually a good reason behind it, but anyways, we'll
My
we'll
teammate
digress.
left
What?
me.
What's the good reason? Tell us.
Well, it was.
Is it the fact that the only thing in shot is a pair of tits?
Wow,
That's not a lie.
I'm not sure what
that's-
she's doing right now, but
that's
no, like
heavy-handed.
when I first found her, it was a
When
night that we were
first
just
found
kind
her.
of, jackassing around in Discord. We were looking, we were finding all kinds of different people. We were finding a crane machine on Twitch. We were finding all kinds of
Ooh.
stupid, like animals.
Link me the crane on Twitch, please.
The
That sounds like my kind of content.
it's a skill based game.
What the hell are you
Type-
talking about?
Type of thing. But anyway, so we ended up finding her, and I was like, you obviously know what the content is. This is about the time when hot tub streams was really popping off, and so we started watching, and like I just dropped a follow for the hell of it. Well, then I'd go back and like she would actually like she talks a lot about like animals and stuff. She's like real big animal lover, like, and she has 10, 12, 15,000 people watching her. When she raids out, she goes and finds like 150, 20 person watching animal streams, and she raids out to them at the end of her stream. Like that's what she does. So kind of like she talks about animals a lot.
She also writes the names of donators on her leg,
That's what a lot of the hot tub streamers.
which is something I've just seen.
Yeah. She's
What a
also.
weird place in the internet I have just stumbled
have you
across.
have you never watched any hot tub streams? Is this the first one you've ever watched?
No, I never watched that. Shit.
Oh,
Yeah. What a weird corner of the internet I have just found.
yeah.
I'm gonna.
It is very. There is some
Different.
really funny.
This guy won't shut up.
I'm sorry.
You dumbass, shut up.
I'm
Damn, that was-
sorry. I'm still talking.
My God, are you still talking?
There's another one.
But no, I mean,
And another one.
there's a lot of people that you can just go watch. Like a lot of people make fun of hot tub streamers.
Are you? Fitness
but-
yoga massage.
They're very.
They are
I-
easy to make fun of.
They are very easy to make fun of, but I appreciate some of the stuff that she does outside of.
I
Twitch.
bet you do. I bet you do.
Wow.
And she does play some video games.
Speaking of people who appreciate those who do things outside of their scope of work, a topic I want to bring up this week: Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay.
He is the former CEO of World Wrestling Entertainment.
Is that the
He-
guy from all the memes?
Yeah. Well, most of them. That might be John Cena, actually, that you're thinking about. But-
No, I'm
he knows
not.
who John Cena is.
I know who John Cena is,
It's hard
and
to
I
see
don't
that
like
guy.
John Cena personally.
You can't see him, so it's okay.
Tiny sympathizer. Huh?
So there has been an investigation launched into Vincent Kennedy McMahon, the CEO of WWE, former CEO of WWE, and John Laurinaitis, the head of talent relations, for Vince hiring a paralegal, paying her a very healthy salary of $100,000 a year. They entered a sexual relationship, and she immediately got a pay raise to $200,000 a year.
Good for her.
I'd charge John for 200 grand a year.
And she was shared in reports, quote unquote, like a toy between Vince McMahon and John Laurinaitis. And when she was no longer with the company, she was paid, I believe the report said $3 million in hush money to never say it.
I have been funny, right? And I've always said this. She knew what she was doing.
It was consensual, yeah.
She
It was
accepting,
it was a consensual
was-
relationship, yes.
Yep.
Yes,
Right.
absolutely
and
was.
they obviously, if it's consensual, hush money is purely to keep it under wraps for appearances' sake. It's not paying to keep an illegal activity quiet or to keep them out of prison, which you hear of, like, you know, these out of court settlements where, like, we don't want to go to trial over this. It's not that. It's just we've got a reputation to uphold. We'd rather keep this bit a secret. That's fine. She accepted that. If she's now coming out and saying that, she should have to pay them back $3 million.
She's not coming out. and
She's
saying
not
it.
the one coming out. Yep, that's
it
Ah,
was,
correct.
fair
it,
enough.
it was discovered that there was a $3 million payment made, and so during some investigations, I believe, is it Nick Khan, the new
Nick Khan, yep.
the new guy in charge? He's the one who's discovered it, and since WWE is a publicly traded company, they figured they'd do their due diligence to figure out what it was, and so it's not. I agree to a point where she should never say anything, because if she has accepted this money with a non-disclosure and everything like that,
Yes, she also signed an NDA. I'm
Yeah.
reading it right now.
Yeah.
She was given an NDA.
right? So she should not say anything.
Correct.
That's second place.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Well done, sir.
But it's going to come out. They think they know who it is. Possibly. But obviously there's rumors and stuff like that.
Yep. To clear those quick rumors, it is not any on-screen talent. It was a behind-the-scenes person. So not Sasha Banks, not Nia Jax,
I did
not
horrible.
Lacey Evans. You know, none of the usual suspects.
Right.
The issue is, if she signed an NDA, because I don't know if there's any legal action being taken over a $3 million payout.
It
I don't
can
know.
be. It depends on
Yeah.
where the funds were paid from.
Right. If
Yeah,
they're
so
Yeah,
personal,
yeah.
then
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't heard that there's legal action being taken yet. I've only heard that there's an investigation being opened, an internal investigation
Right.
being opened. If this goes to a more legal battle and it goes to court and they think they know who it is, by law, they're not allowed to ask her, "Are you the person who was paid £3 million?" because she's legally not allowed to say it. However, if they say, "Were you asked to sign a non-disclosure agreement regarding this topic?" she legally can't say no.
On under oath, correct.
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's just it's a very interesting situation. He has stepped down as CEO. I have some questions because
Because this came up, or was it like a prior
Pretty
thing?
much.
Yes.
Pretty much.
no. Yes. So
During the
one
investigation.
one of my questions specifically is to who they chose to take over the reins as CEO. The person they chose to take over the reins of CEO is Vince McMahon's daughter, Stephanie McMahon, who just a month ago,
Mm-hmm.
or was it 2 months ago,
Mm-hmm.
took a leave of absence from the company to spend more time with her family. So now the conspiracy theorist in me says, did she know of this coming down the pipe and wanted to steer clear to be unassociated with it?
I literally just read that earlier.
Okay. I think we may have been reading the same thing.
Wait, wait, Dennis, just a question.
Sure.
sorry, did you say that it was John Laurinaitis and it was passed around, and as she is a person, that we will address her as a she. Do you say that she was passed around like a toy between John and Vince, or
And
was Vince not involved?
Between Vince, I don't have the exact quote in front of me, but she was passed between Vince and John Laurinaitis like a toy.
Yeah. Right,
That's the quote?
that
That's the
kind
quote,
of
yes.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
That rules out my next question.
What's the next
Which
question?
was?
My next question was, if Vince wasn't involved, is it possible the person could have been Steph? But that obviously doesn't matter because
Oh. No.
that obviously doesn't matter because of the fact that. That's why I clarified that before asking the other question.
Yeah. I mean, the question is, how is it going to be 24 hours or 48 hours before John Laurinaitis steps out and he's got to, like, he's going to have to. He has to take the fall for this.
I agreed 100%. I actually am surprised Vince stepped down before he did.
Well, he's got to take the fall because what the article I was also reading, this was involving
What?
Serena, I think, and who was the other? Oh,
Serena.
Nia.
Nia Jax?
Yeah. it was two people, but basically when, and this actually might also involve Sasha Banks a little bit also. John Laurinaitis was recently, well, he was the one who, his position in the company recently got upgraded
Correct, it did.
to
yes.
another executive position, and a lot of people had issues. A lot of female people had issues
with him, yeah.
with that happening. So that prompted some tweets by Nia. You know, is this, you know, we're not hearing it, but is this the Sasha Banks, Naomi? Yeah, is this, you know, they weren't being used correctly, but that's what we're hearing about? Like, is it actually based
They've
on that?
questioned it.
Right. They question why, when there was a known issue. It was known that there was an issue with him, and now he's being promoted again. So, like,
I think you're right. He has to step away.
yeah, he's definitely, you know,
It's got to be sooner than later. Like, seriously, this guy. I cannot believe that it was Vince who stepped down first.
If I'm being honest, with the kind of businessman Vince is, I'm surprised Vince didn't fire him and just try to save face.
on
the
screen
problem-
maybe, but not in real life. I don't think you can just save face. And I think Vince also understands if it would just came down on him, if he just steps out of there, then it would save the company. But now that more information is coming out about John Laurinaitis, then you can't let that just go.
Right.
I also think, if I'm being completely honest, the Stephanie being the interim CEO, I don't think it's Steph running the shop. I think it's Triple H.
Damn it.
Just in Stephanie's name.
Oh, I don't think so.
I
don't think
do.
so at all. I think because Triple H is still recovering from his most recent surgery. I don't think, because he's taking a leave of absence as well due to his medical condition.
Right.
Yeah, but with it being very much an off-camera role, I don't think it's Steph as much as it's going to be played up to be.
Oh, I do. I think it's. I mean, I think off screen and kayfabe and all, like it's Stephanie that is running this, because Triple H is the name, but she is.
And wrestling's the game.
Well, he's also the game for future reference.
It's all about the game.
But he is the person in name. She is the person that's 40 some years of this business. Like, this is her business.
McMahon. Yeah. McMahon.
Yeah.
That's the name. Yeah.
And I'm
But
not saying
also
Triple H doesn't know what he's doing, but like the company wasn't going to. I mean, CM Punk was right. The company, when Vince left, it was going to be turned over to his idiotic daughter and doofus son-in-law.
Yep.
So, like, he was right way back then.
Yeah. He's a prophet.
What's up, Hector?
Now Vince. What's up, Hectoroni and cheese? Vince is still staying on in creative, so it'll still be his decision on what gets put on screen.
Right.
However, I am slightly more excited that Stephanie and Greenfly, I agree with you, in some point Triple H may have more influence.
Yeah, especially when you look at what
in
Triple
the
H did with NXT first time around.
Because there are Triple H's guys on the main roster now. Tommaso Ciampa, Ricochet, Austin Theory, Finn Balor to an extent. Like, there's a lot of talent.
I mean, Sami Zayn.
Yes, Kevin Owens, KO, yep, absolutely.
Seth, Roman.
I do believe that the future is brighter for the WWE because of this.
Question.
Sure.
If bearing in mind with how it all started, I've just mentioned two names at the end there that came through NXT, sort of, but they got their big break as NXT superstars. A lot of it due to Triple H's input into what he could supply from NXT to the main roster.
Sure.
If Triple H and Stephanie take over WWE full time and they get more of a say, and because they're the CEO, they would technically have more of a say than Vince would in creative. Obviously, they're going to
Yes.
take a lot of Vince's advice. Do we potentially see the door open slightly on a Dean Ambrose return?
No.
No?
I say no because I 100% believe he doesn't want to come back.
I don't think he wanted to come back under Vince, which I don't think any of us saw ending as quickly as it could do now, if I'm being honest. I don't think any of us, if you'd have asked us like 3 weeks ago, is Vince stepping down anytime soon? No.
I believe the door opens not for Dean / John Moxley. I think the door.
I would
will
also,
open-
yeah, I would bring him back as Mox.
I believe the door is wide open for guys who we've wanted for years to come through and have a little bit more control over their creative. Guys like Kenny Omega, guys like the Young Bucks, guys
Yeah,
like
I would also love
um,
to see those guys in there.
hell, even New Japan. Tamagashi
Yeah.
bringing him out like
Who's
how-
the guy? Doman knows his name because he said it on a podcast a couple of weeks, like when we did the WrestleMania one. Who's the guy that Kenny Omega got after?
Okada.
Okada. That's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
believe the door
agree,
opens
bring back
for
Rowdy.
that.
Bring back Rowdy.
I mean, if they can bring back Roddy Piper, they've done something
man.
since he has passed away. But if they can bring him back, then I'm all for it.
That's some crazy technology right there.
Right. I mean, we're going to see crazy technology on this Monday. Don't miss Monday's episode. Because Elias and Ezekiel
We'll be in the ring.
are going to be in... Well, we don't know if they're going to be in the ring together. All he said
So,
was that
Can you imagine
Elias
if
will
it
be on
turns
Raw.
out? Can you imagine if it turns out that all this time WWE haven't played us at all? Ezekiel is literally just Elias's brother.
Yeah, they're like twin brothers or something.
Yeah. Can you
That
imagine it's not at all like this isn't creative trying to play jokes or try to big Elias up. They're literally just identical twins.
Ric Flair? I mean, he could bring back Ric Flair.
woo.
I mean, that is
the
a Triple
relation-
H guy.
The relationship is there. I 1,000,000% think it could happen.
Pardon me.
I would absolutely love. He's killing it in AEW right now. I would love to have William Regal backstage again, helping
Yeah.
him run stuff. That was freaking epic.
I
It
do
really was.
think Doink is dead.
Doink the Clown. Yeah, Doink the Clown has passed. The original Doink the Clown has passed away. Yeah.
Right. But, yeah, I mean, I don't think, at least for the time being, and we're not saying, I mean, Vince is, what, 73?
He's up there, yeah.
I mean,
He's up there.
you know, it's whatever, but I don't think for the current time that Stephanie is going to make wholesale changes. Like, she's not going to
Definitely not.
She's
No,
not going to
definitely
want to
not.
rock the boat.
How old did you think Vince was?
73, 75?
76.
Okay.
No, okay.
77 in 2 months.
Yeah.
Wow.
I literally just saw
Happy early birthday.
Earl
dude.
Hebner's brother David, twin brother, just passed away. I think today or yesterday. He was 73, so they're
was that?
73. The
What was
referee,
that?
These people
Earl
are
Hebner.
passing away so young.
right? Very young.
They are. They are. Yep. So I think the future is bright.
With the old
But-
dying. That's how the future starts, baby.
That's how every future and every revolution
You okay,
starts.
green light?
I don't think it is.
The future's bright.
You don't think the future's bright?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
I don't. I think if you think about it, the future was bright for NXT because that was just a little microcosm of what WWE is.
Fair enough.
Without Vince running the ship and heaven forbid passes away at some point, there's not going to be. You have Nick Khan, who's actually second in charge of this. Stephanie's the CEO, but Nick Khan is the person making these decisions. I don't think they're not. They don't have. I mean, they don't have the stones that Vince has. Like, Vince was a visionary. You know,
Okay, Daman, in that case, let me ask this. Do you see this as the beginning of the end? Do you
Yes.
see this where we start losing serious talent?
yes. I mean, I don't.
AEW,
I don't know if it goes to
or even
AEW.
just the indie circuit as a whole, because obviously AEW is a lot more built into the indie circuit as well.
Yeah, if this is definitely not a. This is where the WWE shines and crushes AEW, like they did the WCW. No matter Stephanie, Triple H, or Nick Khan, or whoever, Shane, whoever's in charge, they don't have the business acumen that Vince has.
Agreed. I agree 100%.
So I think that it might be all shiny and a new toy and stuff like that to start, but this is something that's not going to be as I don't want to say maybe lucrative. I'm not sure what the word I'm looking for, but this is something that's not going to be as outstanding as when Vince was running the show. And that's mine. Ed McMahon is not Vince's brother, I don't think.
And
He's not. I just googled it to get a definitive answer. He's not.
and Nick Khan is not related to Tony Khan.
No.
Tony Khan, who is the co-owner, founder, president of AEW.
Oh,
Right.
what the fuck?
Right.
There's another squad.
But with good perspective, I agree. On the business side, I do believe WWE will be a better place to work for
Not
their
Shaka Khan
employees.
either. No.
Not Shaka Khan, I don't know. But the product on screen, will it be better? That's a good question.
Right.
Real quick, and then I'll change the subject again to bring Jax back into it. Greenfly, did you watch SmackDown?
I didn't.
Okay. Well, I will spoil it for
I
you.
I was out there getting drunk.
Oh, okay. I will spoil it for you. After Riddle
Oh yeah,
lost
feel free. Feel free.
to the Tribal Chief, all hail the Tribal Chief.
Well,
We love you,
before you
Roman
spoil
Reigns.
that, spoil the
Sure.
beginning. Spoil the beginning
yeah.
of Vince coming
Oh.
out.
So Vince comes out, and because again, we get this huge announcement maybe 5 minutes after he says he's stepping down as CEO. We get an announcement that Vince McMahon will be on SmackDown. He comes out before even the intro of SmackDown, and he makes a speech of how WWE stands on its slogan, then, now, forever, together, right? And then he just leaves the ring.
That's all. He did.
Doesn't address the situation, nothing. Basically, as Doman said, hey guys, here's the biggest F you to everybody who wants to be an internet troll, and we're just going to keep on chugging along.
Yeah, because he did the, we're built on these, 4 pillars. Then, now, wait, what was it?
Yeah, then, now, forever,
Yeah,
together.
then, now, forever, and the most important one, together. I mean, coming out,
Yeah.
the place exploded.
Yep.
During
Oh,
that
which I was not
announcement,
expecting.
the place
I'm
exploded.
glad he came out of the closet. Good for him.
Yeah, exactly. They exploded for that.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if he had tendencies. However, again,
Right.
but again, not as a negative. I'm not saying as a negative. I'm just saying he was the founder of the Kiss My Ass Club. He made grown men kiss his ass on live television, his bare ass. So it
I've
wouldn't
been
surprise
there.
me. Screenshots or it didn't happen, buddy.
I'm wondering. I actually do wonder
Yeah, you want this
if the
screenshot.
reaction was different.
Let me tell you.
And they just
if-
did pumped through the
No.
speakers?
You could tell. No, you could tell it was a genuine reaction because you could tell like that you can't pump in. You can pump in the reaction, but you can't. You can't see their reaction. You can see the people.
Oh, yeah,
like,
cheering.
for him.
Yeah.
No, I'm wondering if he had two ideas going out there. If he's going to get booed, he's going to address it and let it
Kind of face it.
yeah, kind of face it, I'm stepping down, blah, 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 if he gets booed. But if he gets cheered, he's just going to, basically soak it all in and go with,
Rod up.
together. So that's what I thought.
Yep, I agree. I was disappointed with him coming out. I really wanted him to address something. However, kind of like what everyone said earlier,
What am I playing after this? I have no
what
idea
he
yet.
did morally wrong? Of course, you don't want to have an affair on your wife. Like, I mean,
Oh.
unless you have an open relationship. Like, again, that morally, that's the ickiness. Legally, he paid someone to be quiet and never talk about it, potentially out of WWE funds. That's where the legal part comes in.
Yeah.
So it's the morality part of it, whatever, right? Everyone has different morals, but
Although, again, technically, and it is a big technically,
you're big technically.
Damn.
with the amount of... I know that WWE are publicly traded and have been for quite a while. If I'm not mistaken, if you are a leading shareholder,
They're looking for a peacekeeper.
which I'm pretty sure Vince is, you have a right to a certain percentage of any profit the company makes. So could he just claim that he's paid them out of his percentage of profits?
He'll have to prove it.
And then technically, no, he only has to prove that that his percentage of profits is covers that fee, and then all he has to do is go, yeah, I paid it out of that account, but it was that's where that money comes from. I'm not going to take that at the end of the year, and then technically, he has done nothing at all. Morally, it's questionable. Legally, it's
Here's where we have the problem. If that money was paid using WWE corporate funds in a time where they were cutting other talent on screen and off screen,
again
claiming budget cuts, that's
Again.
where you have the liability business wise. Even if
Again.
it's coming from a profit area.
yeah. Again, technically, it's not illegal. It becomes even more morally questionable because you have laid people off due to a financial situation, but they don't have to be losing money to fire someone to lay someone off for financial reasons. They just have to say, we're not making the money we used to be to support your contract, which is probably true. They still have to make a profit and sometimes putting people out of the business to ensure that their wage can be put towards a profit is how it works. It becomes morally wrong, and you'll get a lot of people saying, how can a company that did this do that and stuff like that? 'Cause it happened with Liverpool Football Club a lot more, sort of in my that I saw a lot more about. We furloughed a lot of staff and then went and spent 26 million on a new stand for the stadium. It was like, yeah, we had to lay the people off to make sure we were making a profit. The stadium money's been put to one side for a long time. All he has to say is, I've not taken my percentage of profits for the last 2 years. That money's been sat waiting, and I paid out of that. There's a lot of loopholes in something like that.
He has to
He'd
prove
have
it
to-
then.
You guys are
He'd
caught
have
up on
to
the wrong
prove-
thing, though. You're caught up on the wrong thing. Vince McMahon is a billionaire. WWE is a billion-dollar company, and WWE, I am sure, has a multi-million-dollar legal team and money set aside for legal reasons. Especially since Vince has been in trouble before with steroids
steroids
and stuff
go
like
man,
that.
go man. You can't pay someone off to keep quiet about something that is only ever going to damage her reputation because he didn't break any laws in upping her wage.
Right,
And
but I'm
then
saying is
having
he's a
taken-
billionaire, so
Oh.
I mean he's going to find
but-
a way that the money is
Oh,
not
I agree.
there.
I agree, but your legal team can't get involved in that because there's no legal side to it. You're just saying, "I'll give you some money." Like I've done it to my little sister before. I did it to my little cousin last week. I said, "I'll give you a 10 if you don't tell your mum."
Okay.
That's
Well,
icky. That's
man.
icky.
No, because
Okay, Deshaun Watson.
she was like, what are we doing for tea? And I didn't want to cook, so I was like, I'll take you to McDonald's. But her mum don't let her eat McDonald's. Like, take you to McDonald's, right? But you're not allowed to tell your mum you should. What happens if I tell my mum? And I went, I'll give you £10 to not tell your mum. She went, okay. Fine, because there's not a law being broken. It's just me saying, I will give you this as a reward for shutting, as like a thank you for shutting up, kind of thing. She then went home and instantly told her mum.
Do your $10 back?
No.
Sewer.
You
I would
are
have sued. Yeah.
you are absolutely teaching your niece the wrong things in life. But
I agree. I was
that's
played
neither
by
here
a
nor there.
7-year-old.
Oh, you
I was
definitely got
played
played.
by a 7-year-old.
I think a lot of people are fans of Razor Ramon.
Yeah, but Doran, you want to know something cool? I was played by a 7-year-old, and I've never been prouder.
Oh, absolutely. No, I agree
She
with that.
she hadn't left. She hadn't left my house, and I just had to go. We had McDonald's for tea. I would have sat like that. You
All right.
fair,
All right.
fair enough.
Yeah. So, going back to Dennis here, he wants to spoil the end of SmackDown. So that's the
Oh,
beginning
yeah.
of SmackDown. Dennis and I were talking back and forth during the beginning of SmackDown. So we were both shocked that that's how that went down.
Absolutely. I was
And,
I was not happy. I was not, man. It was
You know,
it was
and
frustrating.
I think if we're gonna put a bow on this whole Vince thing and kind of move on from it, whatever happens, Vince still being with the company, which he's not going to leave the company, and John Laurinaitis still being with the company, which he might actually be forced out of the company.
He should be gone. He should be
Whatever
gone.
happens, it's going to put a black eye on the company for the women of the company.
Yes.
So Stephanie being the figurehead
Whammy.
is perfect because it helps a little bit. But
The
like,
image.
they're trying to
Yeah.
build up the women's division. They're trying to build up, equal everything. That the women are now in Saudi Arabia. They're doing these shows. They're main eventing WrestleManias.
Yeah.
And it just puts a black eye on the WWE for women, and that's
I'd
what
rather put a black guy
that's-
on WWE.
and that's what a shame
Potentially
is.
sets what they've done with the women's division back a few years as well.
It absolutely could. I agree.
It
It
does
absolutely
since they've
could.
lost
Like, because-
Sasha.
Not even that, right? And I don't want it to get to this. I really don't. But if there's somebody behind the scenes that got double their paycheck and went from 100 grand, which is a lot of money a year, at the start to start with, to 200 grand a year, and that was pretty much to become a
plaything.
plaything, yeah. Who's to say? And again, I don't think it's happened. Sincerely hope it hasn't happened. And stuff like that, but who's to say, without an investigation, that superstars like Charlotte haven't got to where they are because of what they've been willing to do backstage? Again, I don't think they have, but that question could very easily be asked by someone in a position of either power or legal authority, which then sets it back even further than just 3 or 4 years.
Right. No, I agree with that. Yeah, exactly. It's just it's a black eye.
It opens a lot of very, very uneasy topics of conversation that need to be had.
Right. But we'll move forward to the end of SmackDown.
Although, in all fairness, who's to say Roman didn't do that behind the scenes?
Sure.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
mean-
it doesn't always have to be the female. I mean,
Yeah, we don't know how the company runs.
Right. We don't. But we do know how it does like to recycle storylines. So, with that being said, Roman beats Riddle in what I think was a very good match.
I thought it
I'm
was
not.
good.
I thought it was a
Wait,
fantastic match.
Twitter said it was okay. Twitter said it was okay.
I thought it was fantastic. They did a very good job. Riddle sold, Roman sold, very well done. But Roman,
Did Riddle get to give a good account of himself?
he did absolutely.
Good. We can't kill Riddle. We cannot kill Riddle.
I got second place again.
You go, girl.
Roman ends up winning. He did beat Riddle clean as well. No interference from the Usos. Completely 100% clean.
Good.
But then he went on, got the mic, and said, "There's no one left. There's no one left for me to conquer." And then he's said, "I told you all, once I wreck everyone, I'm leaving. And that's where I'm going. So Minneapolis, acknowledge me." And as he's about to walk out of the ring, we hear Brock Lesnar's music. Comes down to the ring, takes off his cowboy hat, extends his hand to shake the tribal chief's hand, gives him one of the best F5s I've seen in years, and then destroys the Usos. And it was announced that SummerSlam,
What's up?
Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns
I
in
like
a WrestleMania rematch.
No,
I like-
last man standing match.
Last man standing. Thank you. Yes.
I like Cowboy Brock a lot. I think this Brock has been good. I really like the tribal chief head of the table gimmick that Roman Reigns has got. I think it's worked from day one of it, and it's continued to work. It's one of the gimmicks they've got right recently. However, I do not want to see another 6 months of Roman versus Brock. I just don't.
Well, I don't think we were going to see this.
Nope,
I
we
think
were not.
this was the Randy Orton injury.
Yep. Which I
But-
did read reports are true. It's a lot worse than what they thought
I
it
don't see those
was.
anymore.
Right.
A lot worse. Like surgery may be out 6
But-
months.
Why Brock?
It had to be.
Why not?
Why Brock?
He is the biggest star. Because you're gonna do Cena again. Another
No.
summer of Cena, and Cena comes back again.
They've just brought back a superstar that if Roman Reigns said, "I've got no one left to conquer," and you hear the words, "There's two royal families of wrestling," that is instantly a bigger pop.
He's out
He
for
is-
6 months.
He's out for 6 months.
I didn't know he was out for 6 months.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know. Pat.
I didn't know he was out for 6
Hey
months.
guys, I'm still here. Don't worry.
Hey, Jax.
Yep.
Congratulations
Roman's
on
on
your-
I promise.
Congratulations on your second place again.
Who said that?
If you ain't first, you're last.
But yeah,
Ricky Bobby.
Cody is out for 6 months. They say he's out for
I
9.
didn't know that.
Yeah, they say he's out for 9 months, but I would assume it's a 6-month injury. He'll be back. He's going to be I thought it'd be cool for him to announce that he's coming back for the Royal Rumble now, but he's going to be back in the Royal Rumble and win that Royal Rumble.
In that case, I agree. I didn't know he was out
So,
for
yeah,
6
so
months.
he's
I
out.
hadn't seen
The only
anything.
other person is Drew, but they already have Drew kind of earmarked for Clash at the Castle.
Yeah.
To
Seth? We've seen it a couple of times.
he's gonna have to win a Money in the Bank. They're not just gonna
I'm
give
looking
him
for a peacekeeper.
three
Not
on a
three
three
losses in a row,
losses
yeah.
in a row.
Yeah.
You know, like they're not gonna let him.
I
Have
would
that,
have.
so-
I would have rather it been AJ Styles
Yeah.
personally if I had to pick
Edge.
one. But I told Doman I wish
Why?
there was one.
Why have they not done that? Why have they not done that?
I wish it would have been one of two guys, and now I change it. I wish it was one of three. I wish it was Brock was my first choice. Randy was my second choice, but he got hurt. My third choice, I know he'll be next. I know he'll be there next year, and we're gonna get it at WrestleMania. But I wish he would have teased The Rock today. I really do. I wish it would have been The Rock's music that hit.
Or Sam
that-
Elliott, yep.
That Sam Elliott would have been. I would have died a happy man. That would have made my life.
Why? Why could they not do Edge?
Too
Edge,
quick.
Edge,
Too quick of a turnaround time from whatever program they still have with Finn and the Judgment Day and everything like that.
Could-
They
but could
haven't
they not
turned him
have worked-
face yet.
Could that not have worked into it? Like, I've got no one left to conquer, and that's where that storyline ends. Edge comes out and says, "Look, whatever I'm doing, I don't care. I'm left."
Yeah, but he can't come out. Like he got the concerto. Like it's too quick of a turnaround time for him to. It'd be a no sell at that point.
Yeah.
N-
I just don't
not-
want
not
another
Bruce.
6 months of Brock versus Roman.
I don't think we get 6 months of it because Roman's part time. I think we get Roman beating Brock at SummerSlam. They build Drew versus Roman at Clash at the Castle, and then Survivor Series he has no one to fight because he's the double champ. And then we don't see him again to the Rumble.
Yeah. Or it's a last man standing match, so somebody has to win that, right?
Right?
Okay. I was gonna say because it could be a
No contest.
no contest somehow,
Yeah.
and then
Well, I mean,
and then
both
it's a
men could
three-way
not make the count.
at Clash of the
Both
Castle.
men could not make the 10 count. I guess.
At that point, would you split the title if Brock or Drew wins?
No. Oh, you're talking about?
Split
no, I don't think so. I don't think you split the title
Yeah.
until Cody gets it,
Fair enough.
because then he's going to specifically say, "I want that title."
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
When he gets his shot, I don't care about that. I want that.
So,
Well, I tell you what, that was a good amount of wrestling talk.
can I give a shout? Hold on, we need a shout to the entire name for Sean, Bruce the Goose Jenner. I got
Wow.
you. Shout out, Bruce
Shout
the Goose.
out the goose.
But yes, we'll,
Shout out to the
we'll end
Goose.
the wrestling talk.
All right.
Yeah, Jack.
You are very welcome, Nat, by the way. You're very welcome. I don't know what we just did, but you are welcome.
Interesting question for you, Jax.
Yeah, what's up?
Is there anything movie, video game wise you're excited that's about to release or drop soon?
Jeez.
And why is the answer Thor: Love and Thunder?
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
I am not as hyped as most people are, but I do want to see it. I am looking forward to it.
And this is where you
Domain-
lose me for the conversation for a little
No, I
while.
was gonna say, Domain, would you like to come and watch it with me?
Yes, I'm there. I'm there.
Are those two different statements, or is that one full statement?
I mean, you can do both at the same time.
Would you like to come and
Don't
then we
make a
go
mess
watch
in
a
the movie
film?
theater.
Okay, I mean it's weird, but
Would you like to come and then we can watch a film?
right.
Or come while we watch a film.
I mean,
Natalie Portman is in it.
I'm assuming this is a movie that's in the movie theaters, not something that is like streamed on like Disney because you have Disney Plus or anything like that.
Not yet.
No, he-
yeah.
Inviting you round to his house.
Oh,
It is a Netflix and chill situation.
all right.
I like it. I like
I
it
have-
how the cinema, the theater, was questionable. Dennis's living room for a Netflix and chill style evening was.
Well, no.
Okay.
When somebody says,
Okay.
"Do I want to watch a movie?" I don't want to go anywhere and watch a movie. But if it happened to be
But-
like it was on Disney
But you'll
Plus,
go
or-
to Dennis's house.
no, I'm not going anywhere. First of all, but
I've
if it was
been to
on
Dennis
Disney
as well.
Plus and I could be like, "All right, yeah, I'll watch it. I'll
I feel like it's a mess.
I'll take-
Nothing against you, Dennis.
I'll take a couple
I know,
hours
I got-
and
I-
I'd watch a
I got-
movie on
I got 3 kids. It's always a mess.
Disney or
Yeah,
something."
that's
I know what
my
we should do.
assumption.
We've been going for 13 weeks. Jesus Christ.
This is our 13th week.
This is
It is.
I don't know, about 13 weeks. We did miss a couple weeks. We had a special edition.
Wilson!
I have
Fine,
you know,
we've been going
I have
nearly.
go-
In that case, we've been going almost a year.
Yeah, it seems like.
If we
it. I mean,
if we've
No
lost
way.
count, let's cheat.
no,
no,
I mean
we
there
might
there
not.
was 2 weeks I know we missed. The 1 week I was gone, the week there was a holiday. Then I think we missed another week, so that was 3 weeks, and then
Yeah.
I've
I
missed several.
I think we did the special podcast.
We did.
but we didn't do
We
one on
did.
that Saturday. I think so.
We did not know.
So I think
So what? This is our 13th week.
this is
I
our
don't know
what just happened.
13th episode. Yes.
Cool. We're
Yes.
less than 40 episodes away from a 1-year anniversary.
Yeah. Who has watched the new Top Gun? I have not,
Me.
but I've heard
I have
really good
not.
things about it.
I have. I have.
That's a movie that same thing. Though, I mean, I've not heard a single bad review about that movie.
I've
Right.
seen
I
it.
heard it was one of the best movies ever.
I've seen it.
And
That's it.
I've
is
seen
it is it worth the hype? Is it accurate?
I haven't seen it. I just heard that was the best movie ever.
Oh, I'm talking to Greenfly. Sorry.
Oh.
I put it this way, Hector. That is very much incorrect.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a lot of people saying it's ass.
It is very good. I'm
Scale
gonna be
of 1 to
honest.
10?
It doesn't hit the same as the first one, but I think it's a better film. I would say it's a solid 8.
Wow, that's
No.
a very hard mark.
Now, can somebody do the research real quick when the first Top Gun came out?
19. Yep.
What was it again?
1986.
Okay. Who was alive
No.
then?
I was
Nope.
not. I was not
In
alive. yet.
1986?
Jax, you can just say no.
It wasn't me.
Okay.
You were alive, though, man. Correct?
Yeah, I was. So I've actually seen it. Like, and I'm not saying that nobody, you guys haven't seen the first one, but does that make a difference?
I've heard it does.
Because like,
I've heard-
say
I've heard it
Hector,
does.
say Hector, who may have not seen the first one, because it's an old movie at that point, but he just
I'm
watches
gonna be
this
honest. There's some references to the first one. You could watch this film without watching the first one, and it'd be a good film.
one. Okay.
Okay.
But I would say it's probably like a 6.5, 7. Without seeing the first one, knowing the references from the original Top Gun makes it a solid 8 because it is so good. It doesn't hit the same as the first one because there's obviously not like the "You're my eyes, Goose" kind of like proper lines that will live on for ages, and people will just take the piss out of each other and say stuff like that all the time. But it is very good at like referencing back in the right moments and stuff.
Nice.
Also, Jurassic World Dominion. Someone on chat asked about that. Dennis, you told me you'd seen that earlier, so I'll let you take the lead on that one.
One word. Ass. I honestly give it a 4 out of 10. It was my least favorite Jurassic World movie. That's including Jurassic Park: The Lost World. This was worse than that.
I like the first 3, and I could not give a shit about the next.
Yeah, Dominion is trash.
I like the first
hate
2
it.
Jurassic World films.
Now you
I didn't
you
like
reminded me that I
the
forgot to
Jurassic
turn them
Park
off.
is-
Thank you.
Miles ahead Jurassic
I don't
Agreed,
think anyone
agreed
liked-
1,000,000%.
World.
I agree. If I had to watch Jurassic Park or Jurassic World, I would watch Jurassic Park. However, I am a fan of Chris Pratt, which Jurassic World has that going for it. I also think it's a little bit more. I like the modern side of it a bit more. But as an actual film, I'd say Jurassic Park is better. Hector, no one has messed up the podcast.
No, it's fine. I forgot to turn my sounds off.
Hector, no one has messed up the podcast. That's not how we speak to people.
The only way the podcast gets messed up is if we are no longer still talking.
Yeah.
And we are still talking.
I'm eating sausage, actually.
Sausage.
Sausage?
It's a summer sausage. Actually, just came in the mail today. I bought 5 summer sausages.
Leave it to Jax for putting sausage in his mouth during the podcast.
I have wild boar, venison,
Venison
Elk.
and Venice. Never eaten that.
and bison, and I have a
Ooh.
regular beef and pork one.
Nice,
And I'm eating the beef and pork right now.
as you should.
Because as much as I love summer sausage, it's very good.
We believe you.
I absolutely love game meats more. So I want to savor the. Are you okay?
Yo, man, do you know what just happened?
I honestly wasn't listening, but it sounded like there was
There's some sausage talk.
a sausage
Yeah.
reference there.
Okay.
I don't know. Greenfly just swallowed a sausage or what, but
He's joking to death. Someone save him.
Eh.
As much as I love summer sausage.
I do love summer sausage. Mm.
And he said, mm. It was the for me.
That's what he said it first time around as well. I think
Summer
that's what
sausage is really fucking good. I don't know what you talking about.
It's just the way you said it, isn't it?
Oh, fuck.
so.
But
So-
I'm
good.
sorry.
No,
I'm back. I'm back. I'm in the room. I'm good.
Oh, well, welcome back to the room. So basically, the only movie that's coming out is what you said. Thor was coming out, and then
Yep, Thor: Love and Thunder, which I'm looking forward to that.
is that
Very looking forward to
is
that.
that like this year's? I mean, don't they normally do like a big? I'm sorry.
What?
Don't they normally do a like a July 4th, like a big release?
Yep.
Is
Yeah,
that,
this is their it's the 4th of July weekend, or the week of 4th of July that it's released.
My bad, guys. I panicked.
It's okay. Do you need a moment?
I'm dead. My moment is over.
Well, sorry. Yeah, that's the 4th of July big Marvel release.
oh,
So,
okay,
man,
okay.
Very excited.
as am I. I have a couple theories actually. I believe Thor dies in this movie.
Spoiler.
Well, not a spoiler,
theory.
just theory. Just theory.
Uh,
It's not even
no,
a spoiler. It's a theory.
I know the answer to that.
Oh, do you?
Double spoiler.
Waiting
No,
with
tell me.
bated breath.
Well, do you want me to tell you?
No.
Please.
No.
Fucking Doman doesn't watch Marvel movies.
What I
you
will say
care.
is, I will let
don't-
people that right,
don't
just so I don't ruin it for chat.
Oh,
I will
yeah.
let just anyone that hasn't watched all the MCU or doesn't watch it religiously or anything like that. This doesn't ruin anything. The film is set before Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
No shit.
Well,
That is correct.
so therefore, you now know the answer to whether or not Thor dies.
Well, here's the problem. In the most recent trailer, Korg is talking about Thor to a group of people sitting around a campfire. And he refers to Thor as was several times. When do you refer to someone as was? When they are no longer.
Oh, I hope. Well, I hope we get to see. Well, if that's
Thor
the
would-
case,
Thor will be naked in this film.
yes.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
If that's the case, I hope we get to see Jormungandr.
Dennis, look at this, God.
I saw what you sent to me.
Yeah, that's your answer there and there. The-
Here's
that-
what I will also say to you though. We also believe that there will be other actors in other movies, and we were catfished.
No. This is
A la
100%.
Multiverse of Madness.
This is confirmed.
IMDb confirmed.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Multiverse of Madness.
No, I haven't.
There
Well-
is a huge payoff in Multiverse of Madness and then there is sadness immediately when it's taken away from you. That is all I will say.
Wait,
I
Dennis,
think
what's the
Seen it
multiverse
on
of madness?
Twitter by accident a
Oh
couple times.
wait, no, never mind. I wasn't thinking of Multiverse of Madness. I haven't seen Multiverse of Madness yet. That's the one I need to watch. I will think when you said Multiverse of Madness, I was thinking Doctor Strange, but my mind
It is
immediately
Doctor
went to the Spider-Man, No Way Home.
Oh, No
Doctor
Way
Strange,
Home.
yeah, cameo. So I was like, we got Andrew Garfield and
We
Tobey
did
Maguire.
we did get Andy G, and
Yeah.
that was the greatest moment
Yeah,
in
yeah.
cinematic history. In my opinion.
I haven't seen.
Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, no, I need to watch it.
Okay.
Probably watch it. I'm off work on Thursday, Friday, so probably watch it then actually.
Huge payoff. Something we've been wanting for years in Marvel, and it
Okay.
is quickly taken away from you unceremoniously, and it hurt me to my core.
I think I know what it is because I think I accidentally saw it on Twitter.
You probably did then. Freaking Twitter. Freak you, Twitter. Hey, did you guys know? Listen, did you guys know that sometimes Twitter's the free version of OnlyFans? Now you do.
That's what the alt account's for.
This is also very true.
Yo, I'd matched with this guy before. Actually, wait a second.
Any plans for tomorrow, gentlemen, for Father's Day?
I'm going over to my mother's for a barbecue.
Nice.
That's it.
I bought him a gift, and I assume he's getting drunk. That's about it.
Is Father's Day tomorrow in the UK also?
It is.
No, in the
Yes.
okay. Because I know Mother's Day is not the same.
No, ours is in March.
Yeah, ours is in May, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, they don't call it Mother's Day. They call it Mother's Day.
Mummy's Day. Mummy's Day.
We
Mummy's
call
Day.
it. We call it.
Mummy.
It's just Mam's Day, innit?
Mom, Mom's Day.
Mam's Day.
Happy single Mother's Day.
I am a single mother.
Or your mother or something.
Whoa, ayo.
Whoa.
Don't man, that was uncalled for.
Oh,
He's
sorry.
not wrong though.
You apologize to your co-host.
Sorry, Jax. You're not a mother something,
Yeah, I'm a father something.
but you're something.
Well, technically, when he was dating the mom, he was a mother something.
That's what I was saying.
Oh, Ma.
True.
Anyone from chat got anything to speak about?
I'm still
We don't want to talk to Chad at the moment.
no.
Yeah, we do. We love
Chat
chat.
is toxic at the moment.
Yeah, they're toxic. at the moment.
Absolutely. I would like to talk about. You know how we were talking about like big chains of pizzas
Mhm.
near there.
Nat has brought up the tampon shortage.
Thank you for ruining my thing. What do you want? Do I have a shirt? Why? Go wash it.
Who's talking about shirts? So Nat, we have the topic.
What?
Nat has brought up the tampon shortage.
I mean, that's a great subject to talk about, but I think we can
The hell
kind
outta
of
here.
can talk about that at the same time we talk about
Give me
like,
one later.
the formula shortage and stuff like that.
Can I just? I don't know. I didn't know there was a shortage of tampons.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome
All right.
back.
So now what I was saying about the big pizza companies, a little something that I find really cool is I got in a gunfight. I'm sorry.
That was a great story, Jax. We love having you here.
Yeah, I know it. Sorry, I got in a gunfight. But here in New York, Western New York, I might add, that over 50 locations of Pizza Hut closed down because of the mom and pop pizzas that we have here. They were just so much better than the big old Pizza Hut.
Wait, so the big chains closed down?
Yeah,
Oh wow,
here in New York, Western New York.
that's
from-
surprising just because of the price points of that.
From
Hector,
no, this was a couple years ago. I'm not saying just now.
Hector, you are not from Afghanistan. Do
But,
not lie to people.
Western New York out Pizza the Hut. What can we say? New York pizza.
Also, something I have just seen while scrolling through social media. I don't know if this is something that people in America need to be warned of. However, there has been a in the news there has been a warning issued to the female gender over the course of the last couple of days, given that we have had our hottest couple of days of the year so far, and it simply reads: "Women warned not to put ice lollies in their vagina to cool off in hot water."
Or popsicles.
They are ice lollies.
Popsicles?
Yeah, popsicles are ice lollies.
Yeah, but we don't call that over here.
No ice lollies.
No ice lollies.
No
Okay,
ice lollies in
in-
the vajayjay. Got it.
In
Ah.
that case, don't put a popsicle in your vagina.
That's the quote of the day right there.
See, I agree with that. I agree with that. Why do you call it a popsicle? It is literally a lolly made of ice. It's an ice lolly.
That's not a lolly.
But
it's
it's
a
not.
stick.
It's not made of ice because it's not just water. It's
It's
There's
not a
ice.
lolly. It's not a lollipop. It's
yeah,
a stick.
It's also not. Yeah, it's not a lollipop, and it's not just water that's frozen on there. It's fruit
Syrup.
juices, syrup,
Yeah.
whatever the hell they put in
I
there.
think
But
it
it's
is
ice. It's a lolly and it's ice.
It's not
an
ice.
lolly. It is.
There's no ice involved.
It is.
No, not even a little bit.
Greenfly, saying the same thing over and over again is not going to convince us of your argument. Okay, come up with something.
But it should do.
But it
should do.
Ice lollies
But
is
it
the only
is.
thing to call it. I mean,
I've converted one.
yeah, there's a few things that I've.
Like I will always refer to the metal as aluminium.
Mm-hmm.
Aluminium.
Yeah, aluminium.
That's correct.
Yes, it is.
That's
because
not-
Aluminum.
Americans
Aluminum.
call it aluminum.
Yeah, but that's
Honestly,
just
I
wrong.
said aluminium for so long that I forgot how to say the other way.
Aluminum.
Aluminum.
There you go. Welcome back.
That's not even just mispronunciation. That's just wrong.
Aluminum.
How do you spell it?
Aluminium.
Spell
The
it.
same exact way.
ALU.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I started for you. ALU.
Yeah. Yeah, I know how to spell it.
I don't.
Minum.
Not minium.
No,
Too many eyes.
Not
it's got
Aluminium.
it's spelt ALUMINIUM.
Aluminum.
No, aluminium. Aluminium.
There is no IUM. It's ALUMINUM.
It's IUM.
No, it's not. I'm
Now
literally
pissed.
aluminum.
There's not an I at the end. It's just LUM at the end.
Pipes.
Is this the flavor thing all over again, where you guys spell it with a U and there's no
U?
U in there?
Right now, if you put a U at the end of stuff,
the-
it's flavor. It's flavor, just like it's sour. SOUR is sour. How do you spell sour?
SOUR.
Okay, then it makes the hour sound. If you put OUR at the end of flavor, it's flavor.
5 hour.
Favor. It's no
hell are you
longer
talking
favorite. It's flavor.
Just so you're aware, this is a company that deals with the scientific of metals. Aluminium is legally spelt ALUM.
Legally
Legally.
spelled.
Yes.
Look up aluminum on the periodic table and tell me how it's spelled. On the periodic table.
I tell you what, given you speak English, I've got a better idea. I will look in the dictionary.
I'm waiting literally for you to have a response. I just want you to look at the periodic table.
Whereabouts is it on the periodic table?
13.
Yeah, it's up at the top.
Symbol is AL.
Yeah, I know that bit. I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, didn't know what science class was going to break out here on the Still
Yeah.
Talking podcast today.
I don't
the-
ever.
on the-
You're
dude,
shut
on
up.
school,
2 seconds.
school is my thing. I never want to hear anyone from across the pond try to punk me about
Okay,
freaking-
okay.
Okay, what?
um,
Okay, what? Okay,
um,
what?
um,
Okay,
Why
what?
am I always getting sniped from several different directions when I'm sitting here? Ow!
Tell me there's no I at the end. Tell me there's no second I. Tell me there's no second
I'm
I,
looking
Dennis.
at the periodic table right now.
And I look at this one. Tell me there's
Aluminum.
no second I. Tell me there's no second I.
Aluminum.
Look at
I'm
this
literally
one.
reading it.
I see
Look
it
at
on
this one.
I'm lit-
Look at this one. Tell me there's no
Discord-
second I. Tell me there's no
Discord is-
second I.
Stop shooting at me!
There's not one.
There is.
In
No.
his,
You
it
told me
is.
to look at. You told me
In
to look
your-
at the periodic table.
In yours,
I have
in mine,
sent you a
it's not.
screenshot. I've sent
In
you a
mine- hold
screenshot of the
on,
periodic
hold on.
table.
Here's
It's an
mine.
I.
Here, look, I'm about to show you mine. But here, I'm about to show you mine real quick, okay?
Yeah, but Dennis, what language do we speak?
You speak incorrect English.
No, I speak
speak
English.
incorrect
English.
English.
All right, well, this is going a little bit too long. We go Google search aluminum versus aluminium. Both are acceptable. Aluminum is preferred in North America, which is where we live,
Which
and
is
whereas aluminium is the spelling preferred in the United Kingdom and most
Which is
other
where- yeah.
English-speaking nations. So,
Yes, which is where the language you guys speak was invented.
right, we live
Right,
here
we
though.
perfected it. But we perfected it.
Right.
You didn't know, did you?
We did, though.
No, you didn't know, did
Just
you?
because you,
Or-
just 'cause you started doesn't mean it's
No,
the, like.
So, here's
Settle down.
the thing. Settle down. Here's the thing.
I will not.
Greenfly, you can say and spell it aluminium all you want. Jax, not allowed. Not allowed.
Aluminium, aluminium,
Nope.
aluminium.
You live in North America, so you
Yeah,
are
I
not
was there
allowed
first.
to.
I don't want to fucking hear it.
So that should put that debate to rest.
Agreed.
You can put extra
Aluminum.
I's in words, apparently. You can put extra O's in words and a U's in words if you're in the UK.
That's
or
just
whatever.
ridiculous.
But
You're ridiculous.
over here in the good old US of A,
That's right.
it's aluminum, it's favorite, it's flavor.
It's crick. It's rut.
Yep.
It's warsh.
Warsh. There's
Worcestershire.
I don't that
Oh,
one
man.
bothers me a lot.
I heard the best way someone ever pronounced it on TikTok. The guy called it "wash your sister sauce." I will forever now call it "wash your sister sauce."
If I'm
Yep.
being honest, that is one word I can't say.
Worcestershire? Isn't that a
I-
place
I-
over there?
No,
Yes, it's pronounced
It's Worcester.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. Yeah.
Worcestershire.
Yeah.
No, you're
Worcestershire.
fucking lying to me. I'll say ever goddamn well, please. Don't ever fucking correct me on that shit. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Wash your sister sauce.
Wash
Yep.
your sister
Wash
sauce.
your sister sauce. I think we can all agree on that one. That's how we're gonna
Yeah.
say it from now on, no matter if we're here in the UK.
Hashtag wash your sister sauce.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pronounced Worcestershire.
Yeah.
Don't care.
I can't say it properly. That it's like every time I got to say it, like
Oh fuck! I didn't mean to do that.
it's like that word
Then why'd
sauce.
you do it?
I can't say it. If I focus on that word, I can say it, but that's about it.
Right. So we've agreed. Greenfly,
We
you're
have
fine.
an
Dennis, you're
we have an
fine.
agreement somewhere.
Jax, you're wrong.
100%.
So
I accept that you guys say things wrong. It's fine.
Why do I keep doing this?
I accept that you guys don't know English. so
Here we
well.
go. This might be something everyone can agree on. Do you prefer? Oh, I had a question. I had a thought-provoking question. I only had one this week. Where'd it go?
Dennis's thought-provoking question of the week.
Week. Where's that?
Anyone in chat know anything about singing like voiceovers? We need to get some of these made at some point.
The men.
men.
I'm a man, a man.
Yes, I need to quickly run to the bathroom, so you have
Here-
like 2 minutes
it
to
is.
think of the question.
I found it. I will
Don't
say
ask
it,
yet.
and you
Don't
must think
ask
of it
yet.
while you're peeing. Are
Okay.
you the type of today? Are you the type of person your childhood self would feel safe with, and why?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty much like my younger self with money.
Then I would agree that your younger self would feel safe with you. Absolutely.
Like I spend my money on like the dumbest shit Like, I have a shelf that's just full of medieval metal helmets. I buy like Apex shit all the time. Like, I have like 3 of the guns IRL just hanging
Freaking
on my
nice.
wall. I buy
you-
so much fucking Star Wars stuff. Also, I spent $1,200 on a full Clone Trooper set of armor. I can't wait till that shit comes in.
So are you saying you're basically a Pete Davidson?
Pretty much.
I mean, minus the smashing a Kardashian.
Yeah.
Domain?
Well, a couple answers from.
How'd you like that, bitch?
A couple answers from chat. I
Wow.
can ride my bike with no handlebars. I'm not sure if that's.
Good song.
If that's that. Of course, because I'm a stable human being. That is a hard question, and it's a
thought so, too.
thought-provoking question, because obviously you want to. The original answer is yes. Yeah.
What's the-
Of course, I would want to hang out with me right now, but there's a lot of things that I am not a happy person half the time. You know, like as an adult, like there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of everything, and I'm kind of an asshole sometimes to myself.
I'm kind of an
So
asshole
I wouldn't want me as a kid hanging around, and me as a kid.
Right.
Would-
Remember yourself as a child.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I was like always wanting to go here and go there and go to the park and do this, and now I just don't want to do shit. So, like I want to do stuff that I want to do, but I don't want to. Everything I want to do it's work related. It's stuff that I want to do. I'm not, basically catering to anybody else.
Right.
So I am an asshole. No, I'm not saying I'm an asshole, but just like I just get irritated, easier than what I should. I don't know. I don't know if I would want to hang out with me.
I'm
As
I'm
my
kinda in this-
younger,
Yeah.
my younger self.
I'm in the same boat. I waver between yes and no. The reasons that I say no is because I know, as a kid, you're ambitious. You want to be this. You want to be that. And looking at where I'm at now in my life, my younger self would probably be disappointed. Almost to a point. I won't say the word depression, but something not to look forward to. I say yes because I have evidence. My kids love me. They always want to hang out with me. They want to go do stuff. Well, like you said, want to go to the park. They want to go ride their bikes. They want to go to the pool, in the summertime. Like, they want to spend time with me. So in that sense, I say yes, but also seeing where I am versus the ambitions I had when I was a younger child, I think it'd be a little depressing for the realization of this is what I might have to look forward to.
Well, and I think that's a big difference too, because you actually have kids, so like you do stuff
sure.
that you might have done as a kid. Like I don't have kids, so it's like I just
Exactly,
I'm like, I don't want to deal with you punk ass brat. Well, I'm you. I don't care. I don't want to
Right.
deal with me.
For sure.
Like I literally have my life is good the way it is, and I don't need 10-year-old
That
me
added-
coming here and
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. I don't give a shit
For-
if you don't
for-
want to do that. Like,
For lack of better word, fucking it up.
right, exactly. So, it's not like I would have fun with younger me, and I think younger me would have fun, but it's just like I don't know if I would want to torture
think-
them. I guess.
I think also this day and age is kind of the perfect time, especially for something that you do, right? So you game. You have your 9 to 5, but you
Right.
are 100% a gamer, a streamer, and that is such a huge attraction for younger kids now. That's literally how kids make friends. That's literally how kids bond
Right.
with each other and
Bro,
friendship.
that's how we make friends. What are you talking about?
That is true. That's how I
also
have
very
any friends,
true.
honestly.
Exactly. So, in that sense, you're kind of speaking to them on the language that they understand. So that's also kind of a place where I'm like, I think yes. I think a younger, in some aspects, would absolutely younger me would love to hang out with me because of how much I do enjoy playing video games still. Because of how much I do like to play around and have fun. But then there's the serious side of me that I gotta be a responsible human being, and I'm responsible for other people in my house. And what I'm doing to do that. That's kind of the quote unquote depressing or
Right. But
sad side of things.
now is that part of? Is this the age thing again? Is this you're talking younger kids? So I mean, what age you talking about? 10?
Yeah,
that-
let's just say that. Let's just say that between the ages of 8 to 12.
Okay.
Pre-puberty.
so,
Pre-puberty.
So now you're talking 35 years ago. Like we didn't
True.
have video games when I was 8 years
True.
old. That was a
I
long
forget
time
that
ago.
you're an old man.
Yeah.
I had
Like
I had Sega Genesis, and I had the Sega with the Sega with the discs? The discs before PlayStation was everything.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
like. My first thing was a Nintendo. Then I upgraded to the Sega Genesis and the Sega, was it not NES? I can't remember what it was called. But the Sega with the discs.
The
That-
Gamecast,
that was-
right? Or
the Gamecast,
Dreamcast.
thank
The
you, yeah.
Dreamcast?
Dreamcast,
Dreamcast, yeah. I had a
May-
Dreamcast when I was younger.
I think maybe, yeah. I think, but yes,
I still have a Dreamcast.
I think I still have it too. It's
Yeah.
just locked
But
and
like-
sorted.
But like,
Vintage-
eight
vintage
to
video
10
game
year
night?
old, 8 to 10 year old me, we had, I had a gaming system. It was a Commodore 64 back in those days.
there you go.
But like, 8 to 10 year old me, we didn't have the internet. We didn't have all this other shit. Like
This is also very true, yeah.
So my age difference is a lot different. Now, if you want to say, hey, when I was 25, would 8-year-old me want to hang out with 25? Yes, I agree with that. But I don't know if 8-year-old me wants to hang out with old man me.
That's fair.
So that's my answer. I don't know if we heard from Jax, but Greenfly.
Oh yeah.
I'll go with your
That was
answer.
the first
I'm-
answer.
Jackson
not gonna lie.
immediately was yes.
Yeah, of course.
I don't even remember the question.
The question, I even posted in Discord for you. The question is, are you the type of person your childhood self would feel safe with, and why?
Okay, so to quickly,
I guess we answer that question a little bit differently. I guess safe is a big thing there.
yeah, to go with that down the route that you guys sound like you're going out. Do I think I'd want to hang out with me? Yes, because I am fucking amazing.
Glad
Do I- what-
self-confidence is not an issue of yours.
But do I feel my younger self would be safe with me?
What the fuck's
No.
happening?
No. Because I might be amazing. I'm also an idiot.
No argument here.
I would not. I would not. I look after my little cousin every now and again, and I sit there thinking, who's left me in charge of a 6-year-old? But who's left me in charge of a 6-year-old?
Yeah, I don't think that's an issue. I mean, I've babysat people. Like I'm responsible.
I can
enough.
handle myself.
Yeah.
I know how I was.
Yeah, man, I'm not.
Well, I mean, that's all you gotta do is just
I-
make sure the
I-
house doesn't burn down. That's all you gotta do.
I had to
much.
ring I had to ring my sister yesterday to find out how the washing machine worked. I'm 24.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of an issue too.
We got a new washing machine. I had to ring it to ask like how it worked because I had no idea. I'm 24, and I work in IT. It's my job to know how to use buttons.
Right?
I won! First place, baby!
Yeah, yeah.
Someone
Well done,
redeemed a
Jack.
scream.
Let's move on.
Sorry about that.
Let's go. No,
Channel
Hector,
point. Someone redeemed a scream.
Hector, I can wash. I can wash. I just didn't know how the new washing machine worked.
You could figure it out.
All kinds
I
of
couldn't. I couldn't. I had to ring my sister. There are so many buttons on it.
There are a lot of buttons.
There's so many buttons, and none of them are labeled.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can feel your pain there. Like, technology these days, it's just a lot of buttons. Like, before, washing machines used to just be, you literally just turn it on. There's a button. There's like a dial. Turn it on and go.
We had one for years that you set to the number 14. You put the Tide Pod inside, and you press go, and it
Right.
worked. Now we've got a new one that's got like 50 buttons on it, and none of them have a word or a symbol or anything on it.
Right. Oh, I feel you there.
The most confusing thing in the world. But yeah, I wouldn't trust me to look after a child. Other people trust me to look after a child, so maybe I'm just selling myself short. But
That you ain't wrong, Crazy. You're not wrong. You think a washing machine is hard to get your audio working correctly on a PC stream? Yeah.
see,
Oh, that's
that
a pain in the
isn't-
ass. Yeah,
That isn't hard.
It
Very.
it is.
is very.
Remember,
hard.
he's an old timer.
No, but
It's not
that's just what I
The
think. Like,
13-year-old boy he
getting-
sounds like.
like getting audio to work, but like getting audio to work is what I get paid to do.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't disagree with that. I mean, like if you have a little bit of knowledge of stuff like that, like IT and stuff like that, then yeah,
Yeah.
stuff is easier for you. But yeah, for me, I feel that I am relatively computer savvy.
It's not. Nah, it's it's not that we buy the wrong size because we don't know. We just like to feel a little bit bigger for a few minutes. That's all
What
it is.
are you talking about?
Read the chat and you'll
I
find out.
did not. I'm not going to.
There was a question that said,
Uh-huh.
"Why do you / your friends buy the wrong size condoms as a teen / young adult?" Like, come on, you don't know. No, we know. We just don't want to accept. Hector, that's not the answer. Please, for the love of humanity, practice safe sex.
Yeah.
Hector, you shouldn't be having sex.
I agree with that sentiment as well.
Yeah.
But for the love of God, please, anybody
Yeah.
that is young or not, I suppose, not in a committed relationship.
Yeah. We don't
Don't
need
do
little
it.
Hectors running around.
Don't
Yeah,
do it.
no,
It's not
I mean
worth it.
literally, not even just little Hector. But, like-
The biscuit.
Anybody that is of a slightly younger age. I know that obviously not everyone waits till the legal age of the legal age to have sex. I know not everybody does.
What
But
is the legal age to have sex?
It's 16 is the legal age of consent in England, at least. It's probably like 12 in America because that's not even, that's just because your age is to be able to do stuff.
That's only in like West Virginia and Alabama.
I don't know what the age of consent is in America. But
It
it's 16
changes
in England.
vary the state.
Yeah, I can imagine that though. Yes, Hector, you're not legally allowed to have sex under the age of 16 in the UK.
Oh, Hector, I can't believe we got to talk about this already. Listen, buddy, okay? When
Already.
a mommy cat and a daddy cat love each other very
Why are you
much.
using cats?
I was quoting
Yeah.
Dr. Seuss's The Cat in a Hat
All right.
from the Mike
That is
Myers
the
version.
weirdest
The Mike
film in
Myers
the world.
version. You don't want to give him nightmares, do you?
That was actually a hilarious
I
version.
love
It's
Mike
such
Myers,
a good
yeah.
film. It is such a good film. It's just weird.
What's
yeah,
up?
it
What's
is.
up, T-Ray? Welcome to the conversation.
It is. He does
No,
have nightmare feet, though.
Hector, that might be lame. There's also a massive reason for it. Like, there's a massive reason for it.
What? Massive reason for.
For there to be a legal age on having
Oh,
sex.
yes, there is.
Yes.
100%.
A massive reason for it. It's there for a reason, and I fully agree with the reason.
What's
Not
the
everyone
reason?
sticks to the.
goes a
More,
good-
you don't want like 14-year-olds harboring children.
Harboring children is a
Harboring.
weird way of fucking putting that.
It's like
It
Harvey the
is.
Fugitive.
It,
Jesus Christ.
I realized the second I worded it like that.
But
That's
that's,
a
but
weird
that,
way of
don't
putting
worry,
it.
don't worry, everybody. That's harboring with a U. so it's okay.
Yes, yes, it is. You say that, though, man. We do spell harbour with a U.
I know you do.
So, yeah. So
But yeah, no, it's to prevent stuff like really young pregnancy and that stuff like that can cause massive like body issues.
So, question for you
and
guys.
massive health risks.
So, question for you guys.
What's up?
But before we hear this
again,
question, practice safe sex. Continue.
Yes. Practice safe sex or abstinence. is
Yeah,
also-
just don't do it.
Just don't
Nah,
do
that's,
it.
That's
Just
boring
don't-
as
just
fuck.
don't. It's very boring, but you know what? You don't listen. I don't want to use the word ruin your lives, but to be honest, young people, it's gonna last a minute and a half, and as you get older, it doesn't get better. So, don't
Dennis, your
ruin
first
your
time
life.
lasted a minute and a half.
Honestly, probably less.
I'm gonna say,
Probably a lot less.
I take my hat off to you because that is like triple the amount of time I got.
Probably a lot less, to be quite honest.
It was like 30 seconds of not knowing what was going on and then going, oh, finished. Cool.
Yeah.
Damn.
So,
Boost the self-confidence. I last 3 minutes. What are you guys talking about?
do you okay. Well, wait. Okay, here goes an important question.
Here we go.
Do you start the counter at foreplay or do you start the counter at time of insertion?
Foreplay.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
Okay, foreplay, dude. I can.
That's
okay,
like
foreplay.
12 hours.
Right.
What the fuck?
That's like 12 hours.
No wonder.
No.
No wonder you were 3
I was
minutes.
going for the funny. No, no wonder you're 3 minutes.
That's a
You
great
can't- you
question, Nat Rose. That's a fantastic question. What do you think? Why do you think men don't really have guilt about the number of people they have sex with? That's a great question, Nat. I do want to answer that
I
one.
do. I do.
I
have
do as well.
guilt because it's such a low number.
God dang it, Jack. Because
Yeah,
it's-
mine's not a high number, but I still like feel that it's not necessarily the amount of people, but the
No.
people themselves that I feel like I've made a mistake.
it's a sad stigma.
Yeah.
It's a terrible stigma because a man can sleep with 50 women
Oh yeah.
and now he's experienced. But a woman can sleep with 5 different men and she's automatically a hoe, which is completely stupid to me. I mean, for lack of better intelligent words.
Look, I'll be honest. I think it all comes from the stigma of the lads kind of thing. It's,
Kinda.
like with girls, and I don't take this to heart, please, because I don't mean anything bad by it. With girls, the more people you sleep with, it just looks easy.
Yeah, I don't want
With
it.
guys, the more people you sleep with, it's like it can become like a hierarchy
You know what,
in a
fuck it, I'm
friendship
taking
circle. And it's wrong, and it shouldn't work like that. But, it's like I have a friend of mine that's somewhat similar age to me. I think he's 2 years younger than me. He's not slept with anybody, right? Fair play to him. I love the guy at
Good for
Pacers.
him. Good for him.
I love the guy at Pacers. And
Honestly.
I've openly told him that, like,
That's the way to go.
that's the best way to be, because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
regret my first time. And my other mates regret their first time.
Yeah, I'll be.
I
I'll
will
be
like save it
yeah.
for the right time. But
Absolutely,
we still
100%.
mercifully, if he says anything, if he's like, Lewis, shut up, I'll just be like, shut the fuck up, you virgin. Like, we bully him for it,
right. But
I also envy him for it.
I 100% wish I would have waited.
Yeah.
I really do, because I know there's younger people listening, so I will try to keep it as non-graphic as possible. But to be very honest, for guys, it's not rocket science. Girls, you
No.
know exactly where a guy is going to be most pleased, right? For
Mhm.
women, every single woman's body is different, right? It's like
They built different.
they're just
Hector,
built
take
different.
notes.
They just built different.
They're just built different. Exactly. So for me, I I do wish I would have waited because,
Yeah.
and again, I don't know, literally, but my body count, literally, I can count on one hand. I'm 33 years old, and I have
Honestly,
a
yeah.
body count on
Yeah.
one hand. I'm being
Yeah.
very, like, 100%. So
Yeah.
I'm in no way, shape, or form a man-ho, nothing like that. But for me, I do wish I would have waited because I was stupid. I lost my virginity at 15 years old, and it was the most stressful thing in the world that happened because it was a situation where the girl ended up telling me that she was pregnant. Now it ended up not being mine, thankfully, but just the consequences that can come of it, it completely, in my mind, changed how I wanted to view it for the rest of my life. Hence, I only have a body count that I can count on one hand.
Yeah, but I mean, Dennis, you just mentioned the sort of pregnancy scare thing. I lost mine to my girlfriend at the time, and as I said, I was 15. We'd been going out since we were 13. She was the same age, and we went out until we were 18. And it didn't work out because I got cheated on. I regret losing it to that person because of how it unfolded. Like I'd much rather sleep with one person, and that person, like, go on to be the person I spent my life with, and be like, yeah, I made the right decision. Then do it with someone and be like, I ended up fucking up with that one, didn't I? Like, if you've got it, save it. Believe me, save it. You know when the time is right.
Yep, I agree.
Don't just do it at like a party because it's a status thing. Ever.
Yeah, absolutely right. It is.
And-
It is.
and
It is.
that-
As
it's not a case of yes, just don't count them. It's hard to lose track when the number is 3.
it's hard to
Yeah,
lose track of
yeah.
numbers 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, and it is something that should be guys and girls, right? I'm
Yeah.
not speaking to just girls here. I'm speaking as
Everyone.
someone. I have 2 boys and I have 2 boys and I have a little girl. So I have the same I'm going to have the same conversation with them.
Yeah.
No, I don't care how. No, keep your body count low. I'm sorry. Save it for someone who is extremely
Yeah.
special. Will you always have regrets? Absolutely.
Yeah,
Do I
course.
wish there was someone I unfucked? Absolutely crazy. I wish I could
Definitely.
unfuck a specific girl. 100%.
Johnson & Johnson baby oil. To answer that previous question.
What kind of you know what?
Johnson & Johnson baby oil. Believe
My
me.
ninja. What kind? You know what? Whatever you're not allergic to.
Yeah. They all
Take it from someone who found out he's allergic to certain KY jellies. Whatever you're not allergic to.
They all work, I would say. As long as, I mean, this is going to sound really questionable, but as long as they're slippery, they're going to work.
Wow.
Wow, he says. But
So, like, just pick the one that, as
well,
Dennis said, pick one that you know is safe to use for yourself.
I would like to say that the body count is low for me, right?
Yep.
One hand, you know.
I could tell that by listening to you speak, by the way, but carry on. I'm joking.
But,
if you ever want to add one to that body count, you know where I am.
I got you. No worries. But I waited a very long time before I ever listened to it because my parents were both 17 when I was born, and I made fun of them my entire life for doing that. Honestly, bunch of dumb teenagers. I just wait. There's nothing wrong with just waiting until you're like a good age, you know? Like I didn't I didn't try it until I was 20, and that's perfectly fine.
100%
I
it is.
had no interest.
Yep. Doman, I guess we got to hear from the resident gigolo around here, man.
It's by the way.
Yeah,
Since we're all sharing.
No man's still counting.
Still counting. Doman,
What up?
your thoughts on the subject?
I agree.
I've got like
Definitely
10 more to
magically,
go,
but-
it's fine.
No, I agree with everything that's been said.
Yeah.
That don't rush into anything. And like it was talked about earlier, there is a status. There's a status, but there's a line you don't cross. You
No,
know,
I agree with that as well.
you fuck with your friends, like you fuck with your friends, like whatever the body count is here and there.
Oh, that's what you meant. I thought you were just saying fuck your friend.
No, don't fuck your friends.
I'm like, I'm way ahead of you.
that's-
Don't worry.
Now
That's
we're on to
also
another
true.
hand. No, don't. No, you guys fuck around. People fuck around. Like, hey, you know, you didn't sleep. Whatever. Who cares? At the end of the day,
Right.
Yeah.
be
Well,
smart and understand every. It's a science thing. Every action has a reaction.
Yep.
And
I mean,
also a consequence.
yeah, you can think that you are as protected as possible, but
It might not work.
there's nothing 100% protect. There's nothing except one
Yeah,
thing that is
condoms are
100%.
only like 99.6.
Right.
Aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, we're not talking about one of the swimmers got through. We're talking about disease. We're talking about
Yeah.
everything.
yeah.
Like it's not just
Stay clean, my God.
yeah. Like
Even
just
on
just
the
be
pill.
just
No,
be
no,
Rip
no.
it.
It's
Don't be an
toe
idiot.
jam. What
Just-
is toe jam?
What is
Toe Jam and
what?
All? It's a video game. But no, but just be
That
smart.
is an old ass video game I've not thought of in like a decade.
Right. It's a good game though.
Yeah, it is actually.
Yeah, just be smart. Things are gonna happen. Things are gonna happen.
Yep.
Maybe against your will, sort of, but just make educated decisions.
What? What'd you
Yeah,
say?
no, what I would say is that should never happen against your will, and if it does, please.
Not against your will. You know what I mean, though. Like you didn't plan on this. Like it.
Oh,
like, it
you
doesn't
don't
ha-
plan on.
Yeah. You don't-
I get it. No,
yeah,
I get it now.
maybe not
You
against
didn't-
your will.
So,
You don't.
so it might be spontaneous.
Yeah.
No, no,
Spontaneous
no,
would probably
no,
be a
no.
better word.
Like you don't plan on getting anything like an STD wise, right? And you don't plan on having a kid. That shit happens. That's what he's saying. He's
Right.
not saying it's a non-consensual.
So what you're saying, Jack, is I can't get spontaneous herpes.
I think all herpes are spontaneous. I don't think anyone's getting them on purpose.
Right. So yeah, that's all I'm saying is I agree with everybody. Just be smart
You gonna share your body count?
because
Stay
you
smart.
can't. No.
Stay-
No,
Just
he
because.
needs more than two hands.
because
He was bored. He ran out of fingers.
just
Yeah.
be,
Use your toes, though, man.
No, Dennis, what you hadn't told us all is sending us all 10 names that we have to hold on our hands.
wait, what are you holding in your hand?
Your body count.
Oh.
As of late, just myself. But
Huh?
anyhow, hey,
But, yeah, but I mean it's just yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Greenfly, why are you appearing offline?
Um,
Who you hiding from?
green fly.
the government.
Which one?
Any other
a few.
conversation starters here, or are we about ready to
That was a-
wrap it up?
I only got 10
No,
minutes
that-
and I gotta hit the shower.
Quote
That
unquote
was-
wrap it up. That kind of goes with
Wrap
the
it
last.
up. Wrap
Yeah,
it up.
wrap it up.
Wrap it.
That goes with the last conversation of wrapping it up.
Yep. Nat Rose,
Ah.
great question, by the way. Thank you for
Very
the
good
question.
question.
That was a very
Yeah.
good question. Thank you.
Yeah, that was fun. Even though I was distracted with Apex, I was listening to the whole thing. Which is probably why I died so soon.
Jack's actually
Let me make
listened
that
to the
rule.
podcast. It's
Can we make the
interesting.
rule that Jax isn't allowed to play Apex while we do the podcast?
No, it entertains
Listen.
him.
No,
It does.
listen, it adds like a few screams in the podcast, which is always needed.
That's
And
That's
not
what you
necessarily
know.
true, but
Right,
Yes.
so really quickly before we finish, anyone in chat got any sort of quick fire questions or topics?
I guess I can open Domance chat for the first time.
What?
I was playing Apex. I couldn't
Yeah,
watch my
Nat
own
Rose,
chat.
Very
Nah,
important.
yeah,
Get the right
very important.
size of protection.
It was
guys.
ranked Apex.
Only literally no. Okay, so I work at a medical clinic for only guys. Trust me when I say, only 6% of men in the world actually need a Magnum condom. Get the right size
And I'm
condom.
not one of them.
Neither am I, my friend. So it is okay. Get the right size protection.
Am I allowed to
Okay.
say what size? Hold on.
If you're comfortable enough saying what size you are, Jackson, please, by all means,
I don't know
embarrass the rest of us.
I don't know what size it is. It's
Anything bigger than a crazy. Actually, you know what? They do sell stuff bigger than the Magnums, but it is special ordered and it's not through Trojan. I'll hit you up later, my guy.
13
there's
gallon
no
trash
size
bag.
on this box.
Gallon trash bag.
There's no size on this box. It's just ultra thin.
Ultra thin. I actually prefer the rib.
That he's not talking. He wasn't talking about the condom.
No, he wasn't.
No, I am. No. Calm down.
There's no size on the condom, but the penis is ultra thin.
No.
Saran wrap.
How about
No.
how about aluminium foil?
Aluminium foil?
Hey,
Oh
that's
my
it's the thickness of an aluminum can. I don't want to fucking hear it from you bastards.
The thickness
Aluminium.
of an aluminium.
There you go.
Aluminium.
Bubble wrap.
Bubble wrap.
Actually, that's interesting.
That is
Ah.
interesting. You know
I
what?
like that.
Penis would be the
I
comfiest
love
thing
popping
in the
bubble
world.
wrap.
Bro, why is everyone modded here but me?
I'm not modded.
I'm not modded, I don't think.
Because the other
We're all the We're all
Oh.
the podcasts. How are we not mods?
I will. I
You're
will say
VIPs.
this. Pro tip. No pun intended.
No, not people.
Pop rocks. They are enjoyable for both. That's all I will say.
Both what? Mods and VIPs?
Yes, for givers, for givers and receivers, of all genders.
We'll see, Hector. We'll see.
No,
Domain.
no, I
Any-
don't.
any
Yeah,
other-
no.
We've got
nah,
5 minutes.
Someone
Nah.
said ice lollies again.
No, we spoke about this. Ice lollies are not to go in that area of the anatomy.
Right.
Yes.
So
Tell you
correct.
what I want.
However, an ice
Even an
lolly
rapper.
perfectly placed under the tongue. ...
I got some in the freezer right now. Don't tempt me, bro.
I have a couple of ice lollies left, but I don't fancy sticking them inside me.
I hate saying the word lollies.
Lollies does feel kind of
Wrong. It's wrong.
Lollies feel like I'm doing something illegal. Pop a
That's
lolly, I'm
lollies.
sweating.
No, it's pop a lolly if you swear.
Pop a lolly if you sweating. Woo. Oh, that's awesome.
All right. Well, this is what happens when you have all 4 of us here for a podcast. This
I
hasn't-
don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. I think this has been one of our best ones.
this is
Yeah.
this has been one
This is
of
a
our
great
best ones.
It's been our most participated one.
Yeah, we got chat involved.
Except when we were talking about wrestling.
Well,
we talked about that.
That was my fault.
Yeah, that was
No,
your
but I
fault.
mean, what I will say is we just need Nat to come more often because we got questions this week.
Podcast is the best with all 4. I agree.
I agree, Hector.
Oh,
we
I
have-
have something for you guys, especially Doman, because he was asking
What?
about it the one day.
It's all
I don't
good.
think the other two were here. I got a new tattoo.
What?
I got a brand new tattoo. I'll put it in the Discord right now.
Please do. I really hope it's where I hope it is.
It is not on the cock.
That was gonna be my second guess.
This
Is it on your
pic-
ass?
It's a
Is
picture
it
of
on
a
your
cock,
ass?
like a rooster.
I was thinking, no.
Oh.
My
Oh.
chest hair is in the shape of a rooster, though.
Is that
It used to be
By
Australia,
design,
but I
or-
stopped playing. Yeah, I shaved it in that way.
lower back? Yes, Nat.
Oh.
Lower back.
Let's play guess where the
I
tattoo
do not
is.
have a tramp
Let's
stamp.
play-
Because
let's-
Jackson's got a
let's play-
tramp stamp.
My dad does. My dad's got a tramp stamp.
That's pretty badass, my guy.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not. It's a clam.
It's not a clam.
Where
My
the
dad's-
fuck do you
my
see a
dad's-
clam?
My dad's tramp stamp. Alright, I was waiting for this to load up. I was actually waiting for this to load up. I like that.
It's not a
like
clam.
That's not a clam.
It's
Yeah.
definitely not a
It's
clam.
not. It's not. It's kind of dope though.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about it is there's no pommel on the sword.
There's no who?
Pommel.
What the fuck's a pommel?
Well, when
a
you hold the
pommel would do?
sword up on the handle, at the bottom of the handle there's a round bit, and it's called a
Yeah.
pommel, and it gives the sword balance.
It's the bit
Oh, I
that,
know
like,
what
you,
you're
when
talking
you're
about, yeah.
holding a handle, you can push your hand up to it and it gives it
Yeah.
support.
It goes pommel, handle, hilt, or pommel, handle, cross guard, and then the blade.
Huh, that'd be easy to fix. I got a Sharpie. We can fix that.
Actually, I
Easy
got
fix.
Sharpie right here. Hold on, I'll fix it right now.
I'll fix it right now.
All done, guys.
That was so easy.
All
yeah.
done. I'm finished.
That was so easy.
That's what she said.
It itches.
I mean,
That's
you
also
still
what she
wait-
said.
hold on, just for
What
anyone-
about
just for
my
anyone-
ninja? What about pubes? You know what? It's completely up to you and the person that you are working with there, man.
No,
That's a
no,
conversation
no,
you
it's
gotta
not.
have.
No,
I've
it's
been to
not.
Vietnam. I ain't scared of no jungle.
No, Dennis. No, it's not. It's completely up to you, and that is it. There's no other person that needs to be involved in that question.
Well, okay. Speaking as a married man, yes, there is someone else who has to be taken into
Oh.
consideration for that.
There isn't.
There is now.
There really is though.
No, there's not. Just keep
Listen.
it slightly trimmed, and you're good.
If she wants a bald fade, gotta do a bald fade.
If she wants a lightning bolt,
Bing bang, walla walla, bing
Walla walla
bang.
bing bang. Ooh ooh ting ting walla walla bing bang.
Dennis, I've got a
Yes.
question for you.
Okay.
Have you ever surprised Mrs. Dennis with like a lightning bolt?
No, but I have surprised her with her initials.
You say Mrs.
Ooh.
Dennis.
Yes, I'm married.
Little landing strip, maybe.
Yeah, but that's no, never mind. Hitler. What?
Whoa, whoa.
In all fairness, I'm not gonna lie. After seeing that, I am now kind of tempted to shave my pubes into the Hitler mustache.
Honestly,
Dennis, can you
Yeah.
imagine that after what we spoke about earlier?
No,
I like
cannot.
the lightning bolt idea. I've never done that. I've done a heart.
lightning parts. Doman, any special haircuts?
No designs.
Can
What design?
I just say,
Back inside.
not
my slides over there.
sponsored, but the Manscaped
Landscape
lawnmower.
what? 4.0.
Oh yes,
No,
100%.
I got the 3.0.
100%.
It is
100%
beautiful.
cosign. 100% cosign.
Yeah, I love
Absolutely.
it. It was one of the better investments. I want
Best
to get the nose
investments.
trimmers because
Oh, I
love
have
the
it.
nose
I have it.
You got the
I have
nose
it.
trimmers? How is
I
it?
do
The
love
weed
it.
whack is good. Yeah, the nose is good.
Yeah.
Weed whacker's
I-
good. Yep.
Yeah, I got the I also got the little Manscaped grooming kit that's got like the nail clippers and the scissors.
Just
And
the
the
donut shape.
Crazy. Actually, you know what? I think Doman is more of a Brazilian. I think he
Ooh.
gets his
He gets his
every
wax.
2 week. I believe he gets every 2 week Brazilian.
I don't like pain, so I don't think so.
sack and crack.
My ninja, no, she actually takes care of that herself. No,
Yeah, I can safely say whenever,
Whoa, crazy. Okay,
I can
well,
safely say that whenever I've had a significant other, that I've not been involved in that process.
I don't think I. Never mind.
Jax, have you ever shaved anyone else?
Yes.
ooh.
Then yes, you've been involved in that process.
And you've been involved in the process.
Not
Well,
that
you know
kind
what?
of haircut.
Do you know what though, my ninja? I will say this: when my wife was pregnant, she could not. There was some. Yes, I have helped in the past.
See, I'd rather just leave it and let them just sort of,
Well,
Not fair.
honestly, the problem is when it comes to birthing time, the cleaner
a
the
bit of
better.
bit of friction burn never hurt anybody.
I didn't want
Just
my
come
kids to
out a
come
little
out.
bit more red.
I did not want my kids to come out with rug
When
burn.
you guys
so-
were-
Ruined carpet burn. I love that.
He calls it the double donut. Yes.
That kid
Oh,
comes out of there like he just walked out of Vietnam. Straight out of the jungle.
For about
this is
4 seconds, he's got an afro.
this is more for the heteros. But does a period stop? The only thing a period stop is a sentence.
No,
No.
no, it's not.
It's a no.
The big no.
Jax Doman.
Wait,
Big no.
I'm not scared of little blood.
we
It's not the blood. It's not the blood I'm scared of.
when there's a grammar question.
Oh, okay. fair
Yeah,
enough.
wait, you don't like the taste of a dirty old penny, Greenfly?
It's not that. It's more the female that is coming out of. They get very scary very quickly.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Do you would you rather just venture to other docking stations?
The way that's worded is incredible, by the way.
Yeah, I love it.
I've not docked in the backside. Yeah, I've not taken a rear entrance for a long time.
I'm not straight. Did you say for a long time?
Well, yeah, I did with my original girlfriend, who I was with for 5 years. I haven't since.
All right.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm not straight. That's my answer.
Yeah,
might be TMI. T or B,
No, it's
or do
T
you
or R.
or do you have a
It's T or
preference,
R.
Jax?
It's T or R.
Do you know what I'm talking about, Jax?
I'm at a loss here, man. I am.
Jax, I
top
will
or
put it
bottom?
in the Discord. 2 seconds.
I see. Switch.
Nice. Well done.
What about my question? T or R?
Look, Czar.
I'm just
I was
look
gonna
under your
Oh, that's
tattoo.
what he's saying.
It's the exact same thing I just said.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
100% the same thing I just said.
I'm
What happens if they do it a different way, Dennis?
Doman.
What?
You-
TOR is no.
No.
No, sir.
Okay.
That's
I
not
like
what I
the.
meant.
I'm a selfless lover.
Do you
Wink, wink,
do you
Greenfly.
do you venture to
I cannot
do you venture to other flight
No.
destinations?
No, I stay on the same course.
There you go.
Your man is a very vanilla lover.
Very vanilla. Very.
Whatever,
Missionary on nothing.
Missionary only.
whatever floats your boat, my guy. Hey, whatever floats
Speaking
your
of that,
boat.
no man, you want to come to New York sometime?
Heyo.
No.
That sounded like an open invitation.
It sounded like a very weird question after what Greenfly just said in Discord.
That's all.
Doman, it's not a weird question because of what I said in Discord. It's a question because of what I said in Discord.
Right. Well, that's also.
No, unrelated.
Hey, thank you for Lord Chris. Appreciate
It's
it.
unrelated. It's unrelated.
Yeah, it's more based on what Dennis said.
If it's
not
unrelated, then
based
I
on
would.
what Green-
If it's unrelated to
said.
anything we're talking about, I would consider it. Yes.
Yeah, all right.
But if it's
Oh,
related to
that's
anything we're
hilarious.
talking about, I mean, if you need help with that tattoo, I mean, I got.
Yeah, do you want me to come and draw it on?
I got a Sharpie.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Now,
So-
related to what we're talking about, Greenfly, you're coming to New York, right?
On that
You
note,
know it's sister.
On that note, Doman, I know we wanted to stop it, but man, we're just still talking.
I
We
do
are
have to go get ready for work. though,
we
so
are
You
still
do.
talking.
I am bailing.
So, just a couple quick things, real quick. Next week we will be back, hopefully as a 4-man group. Next Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern. The following week, I believe we will be off because it is the American, Victory Tour holiday.
What's this? I'm doing a solo session, boys.
He's doing a solo
Yeah, you are.
session on the following week.
Well, we know that. Well, you were single for how long? Yeah, we know, Greenfly. It's okay.
Dennis, it's been 2 years. Leave me alone.
It's been 2 years.
Leave the man
But
alone.
it's
You
not.
wanna end that?
It's not even that. It's been 6 years. It's just not been 6 years without anybody else.
But yes, I think we'll. I would prefer to take off that weekend.
Yeah, I'm down for having the 4th of July off.
So, but it's been a very.
It said the 4th of July isn't even a Saturday.
So
No, but it's the weekend. It's a holiday weekend.
it's the weekend. We'll be partying all weekend.
Yeah, we.
Oh, yeah.
It's a victory tour celebration.
I gotta go
that
up
we
to
celebrate.
Niagara. It's
A
my
victory
nephew's
of what?
birthday.
Of
I'm gonna be busy.
us going 1-0.
Against.
Some colonizing fucks.
Yeah.
You mean we gave you your country back and said hello?
I mean, you guys had a. What was the funniest thing I saw? You guys had a 13 nothing colony lead and still lost.
Yeah, but I mean, we give you your country and you celebrate like you'd won something.
Oh, you give it away like it's
You
yours?
gave it?
You really
You
give
gave
it.
it away.
We could do the
as if there
research
wasn't
and have that.
already an entire race of humans already living here.
Yeah, we just give you back.
Hey,
Didn't want it
colonizer.
anymore. Didn't want it anymore.
Hey, if you English want to give it back right now, I'm all for it.
It's not that. In all fairness, I mean, obviously, I'm only saying that to joke around, but even if we had have just given it up, it wouldn't have been the first time. Like we gave up, we owned Burma during like the Burmese War, and then after we'd won the war, we just said, "Oh yeah, we don't want Burma anymore,"
Yeah, but you won that war.
and then said, "Yeah, we don't want what we were fighting for."
Yeah.
And I'm bored of that now.
I'm bored.
You guys gonna get bored of Ireland?
We don't own Ireland.
I know.
They make that very clear.
Yes.
They make that very clear.
But ending the podcast, if Greenfly would like to give us an outro here. It's been a good podcast, interesting from wrestling to
I have a
body
question
count.
real quick.
And here we go.
All right, final question, final point. Here we go.
Am I?
That's a good one.
Can I make jokes about car bombs?
No.
Yeah, feel free, mate.
Kind of explosive,
no,
but
I'm
okay.
asking Greenfly specifically.
Wait, why me?
God dang it!
All
Oh my god! I know what you're talking about. Go ahead, Jax.
Feel free, yeah, but I don't get why I'm being asked specifically. I'm not Irish.
Just saying. Oh, it wasn't the Irish. That was it wasn't Irish cars, is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I gotta go take a shower, so do an outro.
What the fuck just happened?
We're doing an outro.
Do an outro. Go.
No, I want to know what just happened with what Jax just said.
No, just do the outro. I gotta go.
He's got to go take a shower. I'm gonna go meet
Yeah.
him later. Hurry up and do your outro.
I'm too confused.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining the Still Talking podcast. If you want to join us afterwards, a few of us will be playing some games on Domain's channel. Please feel free to join in. And thank you so much for tuning in to us as we are Still Talking.
We're playing Jackbox.
My God, are you still talking?
Take us out.